Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Are we live?
Yes, we're live.
How come I can't see the cameras on the screen?
Because I didn't click the button for the cameras.
There you go. Good job, buddy. Where are you?
Oh, I'm here. I'm Magic.
I don't know why he don't just do a damn cam picture.
Because he's a silly guy, James. He's a silly guy.
Yeah. Oh, and of course we have nobody yet, but
That's fine. It's been 2 seconds.
I know.
Also, I'll yell at my nephews.
You yell at your Are your nephews watching?
They will be.
Oh, okay. Should I grab a beer?
If you want.
Oh.
Ooh, 720p? What's wrong with you, man? We ain't even in 1080p.
What? Really?
What? You want me to put it in 1080? I can do 1080.
Why wouldn't you do 1080?
Why?
What do you think this is? 2004?
Right.
Who watches it?
Because I'm looking at it over here and I'm like, God, we look like we're pixels. Turn the 1080p on.
Yeah, what the hell's wrong with you,
Then
Jeff?
I have to stop it and start it again.
Do you really?
Yeah.
All right. We'll be 1080p next time. You putz.
I didn't get 1080p until I upped my subscription. That was the other.
Really? So every Bad News Bards was in 720 forever?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, you got someone in chat. That's not Cam.
Look at that.
Look at that.
ECB.
We're rising to power.
ST6. EC. Is that? I don't know if that's in your chat. Got to be in one of you guys' chats. Enjoy a few arguers. We're just a bunch of grumpy old grognards here.
Not mine.
I'm not grumpy. I'm happy.
Maybe it must. He's not in your chat.
He's in my chat.
Oh, you have a fan?
You're the smallest channeling. And
look at that. Smallest damn channels got the first comment. Look at that. Oh, let me
the happy dance.
Oh, look, there we go. We got Cake or Death now. What's up, Cake or Death? How you doing? That was a lot of fun.
So, who wants to introduce this train wreck to the people that are wandering in here?
Yeah,
the lonely people of Friday night like us.
Jeff and I talk a lot, and we figured we should do it on Friday nights because Tenkar stopped doing a stream on Friday nights.
Yeah, yep. That was pretty much the conclusion. Is like, well, hey, there needs to be something leading up to Second Watch. So we're all
and we were randomly on a stream with James, aka RPGrandPa.
Yeah,
and that also lasted 3 hours.
I think Dan's been in every stream I've had.
No, really?
Yeah,
pretty sure.
Well, and you hit 500 subs after I started hanging out. So
there you go. It's like your family.
That's what it is.
Oh,
actually 540.
Wow, you're blowing up.
Look at that.
I mean, in 24 hours, I hit an algorithm somewhere because people were getting my channel on their recommended, whatever that, you know what I'm saying, their front page.
Yeah.
So,
look at this. We got a comment already about the GameStop. Yes, I heard about that. That's funny.
I didn't hear about that.
You didn't hear about this? Oh,
ooh.
Yeah. It's not on my list of topics for today, but yeah, eBay told GameStop to go pound. In fact, they laughed the guy out of there. And they laughed.
The GameStop guy wanted to buy eBay?
Yes.
For how much?
I don't know.
It was a lot. It was a lot. I think it was about double GameStop's worth.
And the only reason GameStop isn't out of business yet is because of the whole
the stomps.
that one funding thing that like where people were like, hey, let's see if we can make GameStop worth something.
That was Wall Street Bets.
Well, they're not really making money off of PlayStation and Xbox games because everything's digital. It's mostly the damn the little handheld stuff's probably where they're making most of their money at.
Well, a lot of the retro stuff is really big too. So
Okay. eBay's market cap is 51.56 billion.
Right.
GameStop's is 9.68. One of these things is not like the other.
Okay, so it's more like 5 or 6 times they're worth. Okay.
Yeah. So
Good luck
with that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Now it says ECB is a paired channel. Oh, that must be it's because it's on one of you guys.
He's on mine.
Yeah.
I have someone in my chat, Jeff.
They Restream keeps on
because I just posted in Tenkar's Discord and I said, hey, I'm hanging out with some jokers. You should come hang out.
Yeah, we are some jokers, aren't we?
Yeah.
I should turn my damn phone.
Anyway, happy Friday night. I have water.
You have water.
Yeah, that's what I'm drinking.
I also have water.
Yeah.
I've got logo tea with my Cubbies logo on it.
Is it Yankee tea or is it Southern
Hey,
diabetes tea?
no, it's Yankee tea. I'm a heathen in my own land. I know.
Well,
I
Yankee
don't.
tea's better anyway. So
I drink unsweet. I can't drink it. I've drank it this way since I was teething.
yeah,
Like
teething.
yeah, like growing teeth for the first time.
We know what it means.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's right. I forget. Dan is young enough that he still has a toddler running around.
He still got teeth coming in?
he might be. Yeah.
My
Right,
kids
relative.
are almost as old as Dan.
You're almost as old as Dan.
You could be my dad.
How old are you, Dan?
41.
He's a young.
My son is 34, so he's about caught you.
Well, my stepson is 29, so
Well,
yeah, we're old. Dan's the youngin'.
yes, you are. Yes, you
Yeah.
are.
And we don't know how old Cam is. He's the interplanar man of mystery.
Hey, Robert Stanton, how are you?
Hey, Robert, how you doing tonight? Discord will rot your brain. Yes, I know, but I still have like 10,000 servers I'm on.
So what
I've
are
been slowly pruning. Sorry, Cam, go ahead.
No,
Let-
I was. Go ahead.
I was going to say, let Cam talk. Didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead, Cam.
I was just going to say, what are the burning topics about games on your mind right now?
Oh yeah. You don't want to ask the usual question about how you got started in games?
No, that's a
I
different
wondered
show.
how long it would take that to come up.
Different show.
No, you got to get James on Bad News Bards now, so Cam can ask.
So Cam can ask the question. Yeah.
Well, speaking. Okay. On that, you're a big OSE fan, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. We have been, oddly enough, we've been discussing doing a specific show on OSE. So that would probably be a great time for you to come on.
That would be.
Yeah. So is Bloodworth. He was talking about doing that. He wanted to do a collab with me once a week. He didn't say a day. He just said he wanted nothing but OSE. So I mean, whatever, dude. I have no life. So
well, we're all hanging out on YouTube. So
on Friday. So yeah.
Yeah. So what kind of like? I mean, my wife and I did go have some Mexican this evening.
Oh,
we went to a little local. There's a local Mexican place down the street, and my wife ate about that much of her food, and then she's full, because that's just the way it is. But she's off tonight, so. Ooh, look at that! I could do that.
Ooh, fancy! Got that mega slouch going, huh?
Yeah. Well, you know how chairs get after a while with the Pistons.
That's a Joe the lawyer slouch.
Oh shit! Okay, well, damn.
There you go.
Now you done made him self-conscious.
Yeah. I love you, Joe.
So should we run a contest? Who can have of the 3 channels of your guys' 3 channels, me being the odd man out, of who can get the most concurrent viewers, and someone gets bragging rights for next episode?
Sure.
Oh, hell.
Hey, Matthew Sherman, what's up?
Appreciate it, man. Good deal.
Yeah, mine are starting to filter in. Usually my streams are relatively quiet for the first 40 minutes, and then they just get out of control.
Yeah.
Yours are?
Yeah.
Do they get out of control when I show up?
No, not out of control. I mean, everybody comes.
Oh.
It just gets super busy.
Now it's too early in the evening for that.
Hey, Lucas.
Damn, Jeff.
Well, I'm saying nothing beats competition for getting people's blood pumping, right?
Yeah.
Listen to Outpost. Still giving me shit about that.
You know what? I am so glad that in your smug sense of I'm right and literally everyone else, including the entire internet and Google, is wrong, you emailed the CEO of Beamdog, who then just slapped you down like you had just tried to touch the hot stove. That was awesome.
How come I can't highlight chat? Is that just for you?
Yeah.
Just for the host.
Cam could do it if he wanted to, but
Who?
Can't Cam, but I have to show him how to do all that.
You could just pass it along to me.
No.
Well, we can
Yeah,
do
my
that
people
out
won't
later.
be here for another 30 or 40. They missed the whole. That's why I don't talk about anything worth a damn the first half hour or so on my streams.
Yeah, but how many of your people from your streams are like already in bed because they had the 4 o'clock early bird special at Denny's?
Mhm.
4 o'clock,
Yeah.
dude. He's
I
in
got up.
Florida. That's 2 o'clock.
I
Oh,
got
okay.
up to on my last stream when me and you was in it. We got up to 20.
Yeah. Good
So
morning, Jeff. We got Jeff from Korea.
Hey,
And did we wait? Are we winning? This game started about 30 minutes ago.
I don't know.
So
Oh, the Cubs game.
yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, I've been catching them like the day after.
So yeah, my one of my coworkers is like, oh, we lost. He's like, woo, we won, and I'm like, wait, who are you talking about? He said the Braves, and I'm like, who are they playing? And of course they were playing the Cubs.
Oops.
So I didn't get to watch any of those games because the previous series was with the Reds.
Yeah.
And I am in that unique spot right in the middle where I'm 3 hours from Atlanta and 5 hours from Cincy. So I'm considered in both territories.
Joe says Cardinals.
Boo.
That's your team, Joe?
Boo, this man.
Cardinals.
My chat's showing up before it hits here. I guess we're on a we're on a delay. So
Oh yeah. We're gonna be on
that's
that.
how
I think it's like a 6-second delay. That's about what it is on StreamYard too.
Yeah.
So.
They say you can turn it down. I just ain't never piddled with it.
I just you're giving me shit earlier about because I have it defaulted to 720. I don't even think I can change it right now. I think once you start the stream, you can't change it. But
I'm not sure you guys need higher resolution.
well, that's what I was afraid. I remember when HDTV came out, and the first time I was watching Channel 9 in Orlando, and I could see like the pock marks and I could tell the
Bloodworth's there. Hi,
pancakes
Bloodworth.
they were wearing. What's up, Bloodworth? How
Hey,
you
Rich,
doing, my buddy?
See, I started out streaming 4K, and on it, I was getting the audio and the video was out of sync. After about 45 minutes or so.
Yeah.
So I dropped it back down to 1080p, and I ain't had no problems with it. So
Agile is always watching.
Agile is always watching.
Agile is like a damn vulture. He is always.
No, he is
not a vulture.
He is the Satron
just
Paint,
working.
as I like to say, the Satron Paint. No, the patron saint of D&D tube of the OSR D&D tubers. Yep. I've seen him in almost every stream that I run across. He's in. I find a brand new stream I've never seen before. Agile's there, and I'm like, well, damn, dude.
He's a good dude.
Oh no, he's awesome. He's awesome.
Yeah, I like Agile myself. He's a pretty good fella. He's good people.
So
yep. King
James, did you ever buy those Bloat Games books that I sent you?
The
like
what?
The modern OSE books I sent you the link to that you're having trouble figuring out because you're 1,000 years old.
Oh, look at that!
One more
1,000 years old.
Oh, no, I haven't bought those yet.
No.
I've got the PDFs though, but I have not bought that. I'm they're I don't know what they're being shipped at. I think it's UPS. I'm still trying to train these idiots. I live at this address because they're delivering it here. Luckily, we got an honest neighborhood, but I mean, Amazon.
I mean, at least you're not in the villages where you got to be careful what kind of loofah you hang from the golf cart.
Yeah,
rearview mirror.
Is that actually a thing?
Yes, it is.
That's creepy and weird.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it's not as big as everybody says, but it does exist.
Oh, it does exist. A buddy of mine just moved there from like Oregon. He moved from Oregon to the villages, and he's a YouTuber too. But he does the ham radio YouTube thing. At any rate, and I warned him about it, and my wife is like, "Make sure you tell him about it." I said, "I did." And he's like, I don't think he believed me, and that he saw it. He saw it firsthand. Loofah hanging from the rearview mirror.
Yeah, I don't know. I live in my bubble. I don't mess with none of that shit.
I'm good with that. I see Chris
Beep.
is out there. Chris is the one that's doing the he's doing DarkCon in October, and that's the Dark Sun based con, and he's here in the same general area as me in East Tennessee. I was kind of pimping it a little bit too today, Chris. Just so you know, that's coming up October 26th. I can't see my calendar from here, but it's coming up. What?
All right. So we have an actual RPG question in the chat, Jeff.
Okay.
You want to bring it up? Using your power. There
From
you
Outpost. Go. From Outpost. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's ask.
Why don't you read it there, Cam?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cam, keep us on target.
Sure. Outpost Nerd says, so I'm meaning to ask, what do you all think about these D&D groups coming out with their own campaigns like Legends of Adventurous, Adventurous, coming out with 80s themed cyberpunk space op? I assume this means like streamers and such, then publishing their stuff. Is that what?
I mean, there's a ton of them. I mean, it seems like, I mean, I used to watch, so I watched DM Lair.
Amen, Agile.
And they're all coming out with, it seems like a lot of the big D&D tubers now that are all bitching about D&D tube, Dungeon Tube is dead.
I think this is the oldest idea around.
But you notice it's only 5e channels that's talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't see that in the classic, the OSR channels. You've not one time. Nobody's talking about it. Other than the ones that are talking about the 5e ones talking about it.
Yeah. It would be natural to collapse under its own weight, right? I mean, there was just such a huge amount of them that you would expect them to fall off.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I think a lot of people, I mean, and you're seeing it more and more now than you've ever seen it in the past, where so many people are leaving 5e and going to the OSR systems.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're advancing.
And so, yeah, in a sense, it is dying out. I mean, people just don't care.
Yeah.
The hell in James Cup vodka? Water!
Well, Outpost, these people are kind of living the dream. I mean, I remember talking about this when I was a kid. It's like, oh, wouldn't it be great to be able to publish our campaign thing? I'm guessing that a lot of people thought about that at one time or another. This is long before the internet, right?
Right.
And now people have a venue to do it. If they catch a headwind, and they slap it up on Kickstarter, it adds up quick, I guess.
I mean, I know Legend of Adventurous is a stream. I know they've got over 2 million subs. I've never watched a single episode.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
That's literally all I know.
But hey, if they're putting out something people want, more power to them.
Yep.
Well, I mean, with people like us that's saying that we ain't never heard of it, it's because we're not trying to look for the 5e stuff. So we really don't care.
Yeah, that's true. The 5e stuff doesn't hit my radar because I don't play it, and I don't like anytime a 5e channel pops up, I'm just like not interested. So
okay, Outpost is bringing up an interesting point here, though. For the people of today, they believe, and this may be true, that 5e is the easy entry point. I would argue that is not. Anything that like basic D&D, which is OSE, Shadow Dark is really that very similar to Legend of Flame Prince. All of these they're rooted in old school basic D&D are pretty easy.
Yeah. Well, see, new people are coming into the game. They're seeing stuff like Critical Role, and that they're seeing the only thing the OSR community kind of keeps to itself. We don't really get out there and try to do big things and what is the word I'm looking for? Like when you get so big, you just you go viral, and I mean that's what everybody sees when they come into the game is 5e stuff, because that's what you see. That's what the spotlight's on.
Well, and D&D also has the most marketing dollars behind it and everything, so that's a big.
Well, they're the 800-pound gorilla. There's no doubt about that, and they're probably not going anywhere.
Well,
and I'm not sure.
I'm sorry. It might also, because Outpost Nerd is giving an example here that he thinks I think what he's saying is that his experience was that getting into 5e was easy, right? And I guess when you have a million videos out there that say, "Hey, here's how you play," and all this coverage on it, compared to 1981 or earlier, when if you're lucky there was someone to teach you D&D, or you just kind of muddled through. It is way easier. But in terms of system simplicity, 5e isn't it?
No,
not at all.
Absolutely not. And people are clamoring for it, clamoring for alternate systems, and just to prove that, let me
They're also apparently clamoring for Dungeon Crawler Carl TTRPGs because
that was the first one on my list.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first thing on my list.
I just got wind of this recently. Do you want to introduce what this is, Chuck?
So I actually have the Dungeon Crawler Carl book that a buddy of mine sent me, and it basically, the premise is aliens come and they basically destroy the Earth, but they felt bad about it or something, and so they decided to play a game with this guy named Carl and his cat. That's my basic premise, and so it's a series of really popular books. And I haven't read it yet, but a buddy of mine, Aaron, kudos to you, bud. He sent me a copy of it. He's like, "Oh, you got to read this. It's funny." And it's kind of like a, tongue-in-cheek, humorous kind of, twist on things. There's a little bit of controversy with it because I guess at one point in time,
did someone say a no word?
No.
Look at Dan complaining about my thing.
Yeah, I hadn't heard that.
Well, I got distracted on that one here.
Yeah, I have that effect on people.
Jeff told me about it. I hadn't even never heard about it. So
yeah, my sister reads them. She likes them. I've never read them. I've also never read Harry Potter. I tried, and
I got paid to watch Harry Potter movies when I worked at Universal because we were building the area there. So, but any rate, let's see here. Timers. I think the only timer I have on is the like and subscribe. I'm gonna leave that one on. That's kind of a reminder, and that should be all of them. Even though I'm not well, what? Oh.
So it's is this a flash in the pan, or is this something that's the next big thing, or what is this gonna
be? I think it's a flash in the pan thing.
I think all the Dungeon Crawler Carl people that enjoy it will buy it because it's got Dungeon Crawler Carl on it. But I mean, I'm sure you'll see it at some cons. I was just at GaryCon 2 months ago, and
it'll probably be floating around for a year.
Yeah, yeah. Like I saw of the Stormlight, the Brandon Sanderson RPG.
Yeah.
But
is anyone going to actually play it though, or are they just going to buy it?
Okay, you can't judge people for buying things and not playing them.
Okay.
I consider that a personal attack.
Well, fair enough.
Also, Jeff, bring us back. No one wants to look at the stupid backer kit page.
Okay, well, I mean, I could.
Yeah, screw them. They make them pay if they want advertisement on this big show we got going here.
My literary role playing game.
In love, I have 7. Heck yeah.
Oh, that works better.
Owen and Toby, if you're out there, you're awesome.
Okay, here's the thing, Dan. So I think I touched a raw nerve there because many of us buy games we would love to play, we intend to play, right, but never get around to. This is what I mean with this. Is it more like, it's merch that I'm, essentially this equivalent to buying a T-shirt or
I think it's merch or a curio or something in the Dungeon Crawler.
I don't know what system they're basing it on.
Who knows?
I don't even know if it says in here.
I thought it was 5e.
Fully licensed.
Or it was 5e.
Dead to me.
No, it's a solo and co-op card crafting deck builder.
No. This is a TTRPG based upon that and the books.
So I'm sure it's probably its own system.
Yeah.
So they had another card game before it.
Yeah, apparently.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's in overtime mode, which means that because it was supposed to end a couple hours ago, and it's still going because it's in overtime mode.
I mean, it's making a lot of money, so I mean, there must be some kind of interest in it.
Yeah. So apparently there's a little bit of controversy with it because Critical Drinker, I think, did for the audiobook did one of the voices of the drunken dwarf or something like that.
Oh, okay. It's one of these things then, huh?
And then he kind of disavowed Critical Drinker. It's so, which is like Critical Drinker just I don't know. You know how it is. The mob went after the guy who created it,
and he folded like a cheap suit.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with poor Orc Child. I don't need any more systems.
That's kind of where I'm at. In my opinion is just make some more settings. Of course, we know people that are making systems. I mean, we got.
You know what? At the same time, I'm sorry, Jeff. I cut you off.
No.
I was gonna say I am fascinated by different systems though too. It's like practically speaking, I don't need more.
Yeah.
But I do kind of have maybe I'll find the perfect system someday. And I'm banking on Dean to provide that for me right now.
And I like reading them because I like cannibalizing from them.
Sure.
That's why I play advanced, astonishing swords and old school Shadow Dark Wizardry Conqueror King of Hyperborea.
There you go. Well, I spent a lot of my early years of role playing. I'm sliding the origin story here, of doing homebrew stuff. So, that's kind of in my blood as well.
Well, I think Cathonic's right though, that it's whoever's running the game, be it whether you're going to call it a game master, dungeon master, castle keeper, referee, which I don't really like the term referee. I think I told Bloodworth
although that was used very early, wasn't it?
It was one of the very early ones. Yep, was used interchangeably before the term dungeon master happened.
Jeff hates tradition.
I do not. Breaking news at 11, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I can hide this one. Why did it do
My
that?
people starting to pile in now. I told you after about 30 or 40 minutes.
All right, how many you got? Jeff's got.
All right, hang on.
Call it out.
One sec.
I'll go last.
Listen, Grandpa. Speaking of t-shirts, I put in size medium through XXX for DarkCon. Do you think that's a big enough range? Based on GaryCon, no. Also,
you probably need some 5Xs.
5XL.
Love of God. Just get tall sizes, okay?
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys have all seen the meme from many years ago of the guy that went to the Magic the Gathering tournament and took a bunch of selfies around butt cracks, right? I could have done the same thing at GaryCon with the underbellies hanging out. It was awful. Just get tall sizes. No one has ever complained about a too tall t-shirt or too long t-shirt. If they do, they're wrong.
Public service announcement.
And you can always tuck it in.
I don't understand
why my shirts in, but
why like any gaming related anything doesn't just default to tall sizes.
And
we're gonna go 2 hours.
There's a lot of surface area on the average gamer body.
There you go. And if it's too large, your kid can wear it as a nightshirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or your wife. My wife likes to wear all my shirts all the time. I'm like, why do you want to? I can't pull anyone up. Jeff is hosting, but glad to see. What do you mean you can't pull anyone up?
All right.
I don't know what Andy's talking about.
I'm showing RPG Grandpa at 11 viewers. Jeff, what do you got? I'm showing 8.
Is he
for you, Jeff?
Oh yeah. Well,
tell me about it, Orc.
Dan, what do you got?
5.
Okay.
I had 7, but I guess 2 people logged off after I made my.
They got bored with us.
Start the bribes.
Yeah, my folks pour in after about a half hour. That's why I don't talk about anything important the first 30 minutes. Most of my people, they have women in their life, so
they got to shake them off to get into your stream.
Well, I mean, you're trapped with a wife, so I mean, you don't
trapped. I love being married. It's great.
Well,
I've been married 23 years, so you know.
So take this opportunity to say, hey, please, everyone who is kind enough to be viewing on any of these channels,
I can subscribe all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could use it.
It doesn't cost anything.
Except this guy.
Oh, look at that. ECB, man. Yeah. Well, I got a buddy who's a Baron. So, back in Florida. And poor Orc, he's like, I have the smallest gun of the OSR.
Okay.
Which means he's only 10% above average ideal weight, right?
You want to do a
Double D was live. What kind of damn stream was he running?
an interesting
he don't never
one.
stream on Friday nights.
Who does?
Not that I know of.
Double D.
Something important must have happened. Caught his attention.
Double D was doing a member stream earlier. I don't know if it's still on or not. So I'm sure we're.
So, yay or nay on these on this bunch of personal campaigns being put up on for sale? Who's interested in them?
I'm not worried. The campaigns for actual campaigns or other stuff.
Well, whatever they're putting out, they're monetizing their personal stuff.
It depends. It depends on. Yeah, it's a members only stream.
No, it's confusing. My people talking in chat. I can't pull them up or nothing. I have to just type. Go ahead, y'all. Okay.
Well,
I'll say I have no problem with people doing that. I'm not interested in those things particularly, just because I don't need it, and I'd rather do my own stuff than play in someone else's sandbox for the most part. That doesn't mean I wouldn't want someone else's product, and maybe an adventure or something really would interest me.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Those type of things where it's literally an adventure. The Tom Wilson thing was pretty fun, wasn't it, Dan?
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed the adventures to me are more useful than settings.
Yes.
I have a setting.
And settings are more useful than new systems.
That I disagree with you on, because you can cannibalize new systems, or at least other.
Well, you can cannibalize settings, or you have like Agile Monk, and what he's going to be putting out is kind of it's a setting, but it's also a toolbox, right?
Right.
You could do all this stuff.
Yeah, toolboxes are awesome. I love toolboxes.
Yeah, I agree. That's probably the thing I'd be most interested in.
Speaking of Agile Monk, I got to make sure I show this here for him.
There you go.
Yep, veteran heroes wanted. Yeah, so he
killed the Nightbot thing. The highlight.
Sorry,
jeez.
I know. Like I'm a.
You need me to MC this on the side for you. There you go.
There. All right.
Yeah. Dan really wants that StreamYards thing, and I'm okay with it.
Well,
he can figure it out.
When we were on with Luke and Elphinius, they're just in private chat the whole time, like trying to fix things. So anyway, go ahead, Jeff. Sorry.
No, that's okay. So Agile is he's donated a whole bunch of this Agile Monks Veterans Helping Veterans. They partnered up with EggCon, complimentary 4-day badges, because EggCon is a 4-day event, for vets. So
Geneva.
Yeah.
A little out of my reach.
Have you guys, Dan, you've been to Lake Geneva?
It's 50 minutes north of my house. Yep.
Okay. I've been there. Made a brief pilgrimage there. You're not? Okay. It's pretty cool town.
Yeah, it's nice. Gary Con's there every year. I am going to EggCon. I actually just registered for EggCon games this morning.
Yeah, you messaged me earlier. I
got into some sweet ones, dude.
Did you?
Yeah.
So is it the VIP holders that were enabled to do that first?
No, I'm not a VIP. I'm a normal adventurer or whatever. All the Crusader or whatever was above was a couple weeks ago, I think.
So how big a con is this?
Let me go check.
Because Gary Con, I think someone was saying, is like 2,000 people. Right?
Gary Con was about 3,300 this year.
Oh, 30. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's gotten huge.
Gary Con's got big. So it doesn't say how many were available originally. There's 309 adventurer badges left for EggCon. There were 35 Crusader badges, which get you into the Thursday VIP reception. And then there were 10 Game Wizards, which
I think they're talking about 500.
That's probably about right. But
something right.
So good medium sized con.
Yeah, not too bad.
But I got into the Adventures of Indiana Jones that Harold Johnson is running. He used to work for TSR.
Cool.
I got into D'Angelo's Temple of Groomsh game.
Oh, that's cool.
I got into 2 games with Ignatius Umlaut, who makes the Fight On magazine. I got into 2 Bill Sylvie games.
Oh, that's right, because Bill is friends with Heidi and Eric.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. He's running Quest for the Teeth of Barkash Noor, and he's running NIB Nativity in Black, an adventure based on the Black Sabbath song. So that'll be awesome.
I was gonna say NIB. That sounds like a Sabbath tune.
Yep. And then I actually managed to snag the last ticket to Alan Hammock running C2 Ghost Tower of Inverness.
Oh, that's cool.
That'll be sweet.
I see Stephen Clements in here. We had him on. I think the week before we had Luke on. And how's the move going, man? Let me know in the chat. I know he's probably packing up and getting ready to head out to the, well, I was going to say the highway, but more like the high seas or over the high seas anyways.
Jeff, you should come to EggCon.
So I got a customer. We have a customer that wants to do this failback test on their backup servers, and they want to run it for a month and then switch them back, which is kind of a pain in the butt. But they're talking about doing it in July, and the question is when in July. That's the big question. So
because it's only like 50 minutes north of me, so I wasn't even going to get a hotel. I was just going to drive home at night.
Yeah.
You could stay at my house. You could. I'll park my truck in the garage. You can sleep in the bed of the truck, so that way when you don't wake up, I'll just drive you north.
Yeah.
You can wake up at the con.
Is it just my camera reversed, or is it everybody's?
No, it's just mine. It's just yours.
Here.
Yeah.
There it is. I was like, why can't I read anything?
Because you didn't have it flipped around. There,
I don't know nothing about Restream, y'all.
I can flip you. You want me to flip it back? I don't think I can flip you upside down, but I could try.
It's the same thing, James.
It really did.
I can't do anything. I don't have any.
Yeah, you're just a normie. You just got to sit there and chat with the boys.
I'm just a normie.
That's because I'm running the show, man. Well, I'm poorly running. I don't know.
Okay.
He's running the show with the same Bad News Bards background.
Hey, none of consequence.
I didn't. Hey, well, we got to come up with some new backgrounds and stuff like that for this show.
Just go swipe art from cool old books like I did for the thumbnail.
Oh, God.
What? It looks cool. I thought it looked cool.
Wait, Dan, you said you're playing tonight with Dungeon Delver?
Sure am.
Okay. What about you other guys? You got anything else going for gaming this weekend?
No. We got the stream on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Monday, of course, we got Hyperborea coming back, right?
Yep. I'm playing AD&D 1E with Dungeon Delver tonight.
Looking forward to dying on Monday.
I'm playing OSC in Chubby Funster's Gods of the Forbidden North tomorrow. And then Monday, I am going to enjoy running Hyperborea because Hyperborea is great.
And you're going to kill us all.
No. Your choices might. But I wouldn't. See?
There you go.
Got it right here.
Yeah. Pimping that.
Just keep it on my desk. It's a great
game. What about you, RPGrandPa? You got any gaming plan this weekend?
Not just yet, but I'm starting to sit down and I've been in touch with my old group that I've run games for, so it won't be too long. I'm fixing to start. I'm gonna run a couple, I think. I'm not gonna stream them or anything, but I'd thought about doing something like Angelo does, to where he does live recaps, and some or all of his players pop in and they have a stream talking about it and everything. I'll probably do that.
When you run your games, James, do you use like a VTT or do you just do it on like Discord? I use Roll20. Yeah. Roll20 for OSD isn't bad.
Discord for audio, and then Roll20 for
that's what we did. We used Discord for most of our stuff. With that game that we had the bad experience that Cam and I had with Mothership. So I'm hoping that there's going to be some people that are talking. They're saying, no, Mothership is this awesome thing, and I'm like, all right, well, you're going to have to prove it to me, because
it says we have a 32-second delay on chat.
That's about right.
32. I have a 6-second delay on mine.
Okay, this is not a measuring contest between StreamYard and Restream.
No, I'm just saying.
Because the best way to do it is OBS anyway. So,
well, I have OBS. I just don't want to stream directly from OBS and use all the bandwidth. But
it is a measuring contest of how many viewers we have. So, what do you guys got for viewers right now?
oh, hey, Bear.
I'm back up to 10 again.
What up, Bear? Oh.
10?
Bear to Gen X.
Hey, how's your what time's your DJ thing going on, Bear? He's gonna be doing so. He's a huge music guy, you know. So I know he does a lot of that. Chat delay is painful. I you know, I could complain about it to Restream. Part of the problem is we have 3 different chats and they're all
that might be what it is.
Popping up in here.
You can change the stream latency though.
Yeah.
You can do that in StreamYard too. I meant to do that on my last stream and I forgot.
It's not a measuring contest.
Only select. Let's see here.
I don't think you can change it while it's streaming. So
probably
that'll be for next week. See, this is basically the pilot episode.
Yes, this is.
Next week we'll actually use 1080p. We'll advance from 2005 to 2006.
We'll remind you, Jeff. 1080p,
and we'll have a lower stream delay if Jeff can remember to click a drop down.
Set your latency and set your resolution.
Yeah, God,
it's okay. We forgive you.
Yeah, we do forgive you.
Tennessee, so.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, but I grew up where you're at now.
That don't count. You live in Tennessee.
I escaped Florida.
I love it down here. It's the best move I ever made.
Don't cross the streams. In more ways than one.
Yeah, we some stream crunch. Yeah, I know, Vet.
So, Cam, do you have any gaming coming up since you asked everybody else?
Well, I actually had no, I don't have any for this weekend, but I did have a game last night.
Cool. What'd you play?
I'm kind of ashamed to say this, but it's we're playing
5.5.
No.
Okay.
Well, okay, I can confess something about that too, but we're playing the Marvel Multiverse game. This is a group of guys I've known for a long time, and we're kind of getting back together and playing a few things. So it's a pretty jank game, but a lot of us are comic fans and everything, and I've really wanted to play a superhero game for a long time, so it seems serviceable enough, and we can ignore all the really lame ass Marvel crap that we don't like and just kind of play a classic kind of scenario.
Cool. Yeah.
So
speaking of that, in WotC news, did you hear some of the latest stuff? I mean, they've got some union issues. That's one thing. Well, there's a small group of just one division that does like the MTG tournament thing. That's the only part of them that's in this union.
Oh,
and that's why WotC is rejecting it. Yeah, the Magic the Gathering Arena. That's the only team that decided to do this union.
Just the arena? So the online Magic people?
Yes, that's it. That's the only group that created this union. The rest of the WotC employees are not part of it, so they're all kind of like, WotC's like, yeah, why should we recognize you? You're just that one little group.
Well, and some of this Magic the Gathering is out of control anyway, with the amount of sets and expansions and stuff that they're releasing. I played Arena for years. Yeah. And recently I played it, and it was just like, I'm not getting into this. No.
I have a buddy that used to work for WotC in the Magic division, and he left after about a year or so.
Yeah.
And every 3 months they're releasing a whole expansion.
And he said it was like a really crappy work environment. So
well, one of the things that they've been doing is they've been flooding it with other IPs.
Yeah.
Yep.
And from what I understand, the way I was reading, and it may have been on N-World or one of those, one of the gaming sites, Wargamer, or one of those sites, they were talking about how if somebody has a Spider-Man IP in their thing, you can't say you can't use that.
Yeah,
you're not allowed to do that. So it totally breaks the theme. Mm-hmm. But that concept is making money for Wizards. So what are they going to do? They're going to expand that, and they're going to start throwing IP
into
D&D.
swap into
D&D.
D&D,
including Fortnite, Warhammer 40K, which is weird because they have a role-playing game, Fallout, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Final Fantasy.
I mean, it's just a money scam.
I'm sure they'll have My Little Pony and
Okay,
people like, oh, they can't do My Little Pony because somebody else has got a game. I can guarantee you they can do it. They're Hasbro. They own the if they own the property, they can do it.
Now, isn't this setting up the same problem they had during 2E, where they were basically competing with themselves in terms of by having so many settings, and they're kind of isolated. You silo your viewers, right, or your customers into, it's like, well, I'm a Birthright player, or I'm a Forgotten Realms player.
They're trying to bring everything into D&D Beyond so that everything and anything all works together, and you can play Optimus Prime up against I don't know any of the name of the My Little Ponies.
That's
but
true.
One of the ponies.
Why did I think that people would actually play a campaign and pay attention to their own game instead of
thematically correct?
Yeah, right. How stupid of me. Everybody gets their furries and their robots and pets and
we're gonna just throw an amalgamation of everything all on top of each other.
Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yeah, there you go. Cabbage Patch Kids D&D.
It's just like, okay. I mean, we had such a positive conversation with Luke, and I think Dan I think is trying to turn the stuff around and kind of pull some of us grognards, maybe at least get us to pay attention to them a little more. But then the executives at the higher in the C-suite are basically almost putting a poison pill in there for it.
Well, I don't think they care. I mean,
they don't.
Those people, it's just like, make us money. Where's the returns? So it's it's kind of a strange situation, because if you had some, I don't know Dan Ayub or anything about him, but if you had a smart guy in there that said, hey, we can do both. We can actually serve the audiences, because there are different audiences maybe,
yes,
and also make money, that would be great. But at some point the accountants overrun them. It's like, oh, but no, we think you're going to build this and we're going to appeal to a player base. It's like, sorry, that's 2 quarters down the road. We went to find out what's going on this quarter.
Yeah.
So
Jeff, check the DMs in Discord. Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh dear, what'd you do?
I just sent him something.
Oh yeah, you should do that.
I should do that. Do what? Oh, hold on.
Put our names on. Stop smoking.
I mean, we're already at 7:20. I don't even know if they can read the letters at that resolution.
I know, right?
Oh, Jesus. You still going on about the damn...
Well, if you did it right, you wouldn't get ripped on. Yeah.
Show the names, God.
Yeah, because no one knows who I am.
See, Agile.
I might pick up a sub or two off of your channel, and you might, vice versa, back and forth.
I would like to get about 500 off of yours.
Well, we'll take.
I ain't that damn big.
Why the hell? Why is there no names? There should be names.
But yeah, once Jeff gets his ass head out of his ass and puts our chat names back up, you guys go sub to their channels, because Lord knows, especially Jeff, he needs all the support he can get, because you see what kind of multi-stream he's running. I mean,
oh my God! Listen to this man.
We're at 140p on
140p. Garbage pail kids.
If Jeff gets enough subs, maybe, just maybe, he can learn to take, he can, go take a course on how to use a restream.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a course.
Oh, yeah? When are you going to do that? You're going to do that when you come up here to hang out for EdCon?
Oh.
Have you still not figured out how to put the names up?
I got it.
I ain't said anything.
I'm looking for it.
The chat's on a delay, but I think your brain's on a longer one.
Hey guys, can I bring up do you mind if I bring up a shop talk question live, or do you want me to hold it until after?
No, do it.
There are other channels that do collabs together, and they, instead of restreaming all at the same time, they host on an individual channel in a rotating schedule. Like week 1, when it was on Dan's, week 2 on Jeff's, week 3 on Grandpa. So you don't split the chat up, and then you do kind of coerce people into going to those.
I don't think it splits the chat, because everybody's chat shows up here.
Yeah, they all show up on screen as long as I have it.
But not for each other. Not for each
on
other.
James's channel can't at someone on Jeff's
Yeah.
channel. Yeah.
But I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with this. It's, no
All
big
right.
deal.
RPG Grandpa says, "Screw me." I got it. That's fine.
No, so what those guys are doing is they're doing pre-recorded videos on the same subject.
No,
and then they're
no.
doing
I'm talking. These guys are live stream. The one I'm thinking
I
about
haven't seen that. I haven't seen anybody do that.
Okay,
so.
It's some comic people that
actually like Grognard, I believe Tenkar, and there's somebody else. They're doing this the same thing.
Jeff, did you figure out how to put
on
the
their
names
own
up?
channel like we're doing? There's 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah,
and because showed up on my damn feed.
Well, whatever works. No skin off my nose anyway. You slice it, so
yeah. This is okay. I mean, as long as we can get 1080p out of it,
I'll get you damn 1080p.
See, listen.
Chris is saying we look like Super Mario in 8-bit.
If you had it the way I suggest, and I'm not saying you have to do it, I'm just saying if you had I suggested, then you could put on a better presentation and be like, "Screw you, Jeff. See how it is when we're on my channel? It's beautiful." And then.
Jeff, do you need me to drive up to Tennessee and help you get the names put back up, or you think you can get it by yourself?
I got to find where they hit them.
You still have a license? They haven't taken it away yet?
Yeah, Joe the lawyer's in it. Yeah, that's the other one. Yeah. Thank you, Consequence.
Yeah. Let me see. They hit them somewhere in here. Good.
Jeff.
They moved stuff around, dude.
Jeff.
No, they literally did.
There's not that many options in Restream.
There's well,
I'll bet you if we were on StreamYard and
shut up.
Grandpa over here was doing it, he could figure it out by now.
I mean, see, it's just one button. You just click it. Click, and poof, everybody's name pops up. And they're in 1080p. I'm just saying.
Like it could be because the chat's up. That's a possibility too.
No.
Nope. Definitely that was not that.
Erudite makes it work.
I will admit, the only thing I like about Restream over StreamYard is how when you put your chat on the overlay, it shifts.
It docks it.
It does.
StreamYard doesn't do that. That's kind of annoying.
Well, the other thing is if you shift your tab away, then it mutes you.
Yeah.
It freezes your camera and mutes you.
Yeah, that's really annoying.
That's a very annoying thing.
But it lets you talk to the chat directly, which is nice. So, yeah.
Well, I can make suggestions.
Can I suggest you find the show the names button?
And I may sign up for whatever the 1080p subscription is on Restream and learn how to. I may end up switching over because I think the only one that I know in the OSR community that's in our wheelhouse that uses StreamYard is Delver. He uses StreamYard.
Does he still use StreamYard?
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we used to use it, didn't we, Cam? When we first started doing.
Everybody keeps talking about how Restream is cheaper, but it's not. I mean, it's like there's like a $4 difference.
Well, it depends too. Also, if you pay the extra money.
I mean, I paid for the 1080p subscription thing. I forget what it's called, but and it's like $44 a month. I think. But I don't know. I still may switch over to Restream because I like how chat.
I mean, we did it.
Yeah.
We did it. We tried StreamYard for a while, and then StreamYard screwed stuff up. I know there's people that use EV Mux, and and I've heard bad things about EV Mux, and I've heard good things about EV Mux.
I mean, I don't have any issues with. I like StreamYard a lot.
Yeah,
I have no arguments with it.
What was the reason we were having issues with StreamYard, Cam? Do you remember on the Babylon 5 show?
I don't remember what the issue.
There was some reason why we decided.
There we go.
Change.
I'll just give myself a name tag. There you go. Right there. Nope.
I love it. Yeah.
I still can't read it.
Damn, arbiter.
There you go. That better, Cam?
Look, folks, I'm RPGrandPa. You can
there we go.
There you go.
At youtube.com/@RPGrandPa. That's me.
There we go.
Put your link in your chats, and they'll show up on.
This is gonna be.
Yeah.
This is gonna be my first short. It's just gonna be me mocking Jeff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm getting used to it now.
I bet you're sorry you did any of this, isn't it?
Yeah.
What else are you gonna do on a Friday night?
I'm used to getting abused. That's all right.
Good.
Where the hell did they put it? They really, I kid you not. I swear. Let me see
There
here.
we go. That's mine.
Did you also make a name tag though?
No.
Messiah. I'm getting shit from Canada too.
Are you good?
I don't have no pencil and paper, or I'd make mine. But
All right, here, Bear's got you. Upper right-hand corner of a frame, click Customize.
yeah, I don't know anything about StreamYard or.
You're not even going to finish this before I have to go to my other thing.
Yeah,
I
it
know.
doesn't matter to you. You're fixing.
I'll find it right after you leave.
Yeah, I mean he's leaving in 4 minutes. How about figuring that out?
I'm going to leave in like 2.
Oh yeah, you got to go before
yeah.
start.
Bill's starting at 9:05. I want to get there at least a couple minutes early and get set up and that kind of thing.
What are you playing? Or are you playing a pre-gen or something?
I am playing a pre-gen. It's a level 12 fighter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, with a +3 battle axe. Sweet.
Good luck ever making it to 12th level fighter in 1E, starting from scratch these days. I mean, that's a long road.
There's a long road.
Look, man, don't worry about the nameplates. We'll figure it out next week. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Well, normally they're on here. Look, watch this. See,
they were on earlier, and you turned them off. You turned them off.
I did not turn them off. Well, maybe.
Yeah, you did.
Shit.
You turned them off because they were on.
Were they really?
Yeah. At the very beginning, I'm almost positive they were.
Are you sure you weren't just like thinking up random things? There you go. I got my own name tag.
Yeah.
I'll bet you I won't have to do this on Bill Sylvie's stream.
Well, I'm not showing anything right now. Let's see here. Let's see if Dan, I show that. I know they.
Well, you know why, right? Because he uses StreamYard.
I know, right? I'm really glad we spent the whole first episode of our stream making fun of Jeff and talking about StreamYard versus Restream. I bought some books.
Me and him talk. I think he's still using. Verify that when you go over there. Ask him if he's still using it. But I think he is.
No, I know he is. He literally just sent me a link like 30 minutes ago. So.
Oh yeah, he sent you a StreamYard link.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, they were on.
Like I said, I am going to hop over to that. You guys have a lovely evening. Right. I will catch the rest of the VOD.
I'll figure it out.
See like how long it takes Jeff to figure it out, and if you even talk about any TTRPG stuff.
Are you over still trying to figure it out?
Love you all. Bye.
Have a good time, Dan.
Hey, Doc.
Bye, guys.
Good to see you, brother.
You too.
I mean, we're going to waste the whole damn stream trying to get name tags on and not even talk about anything.
Well, we talked about some stuff, and somebody had to bring it up.
Let Jeff fiddle with it. We could go back and forth about what do you want to talk about? What's tickling your fancy in terms of games right now, other than OSE or OSE? You know, what did you order the new the demonic?
Yeah, I went ahead and I got the new books pre-ordered too for OSE.
Okay.
So
do you have them on PDF or something? Or
I have everything on PDF, but and as you can see behind me, I mean everything's second edition back, but I don't have any physical OSE books yet, but they're on the way.
Okay.
So I might do a live I don't know. I might do an unboxing. Probably not on live, but I'll do a video maybe. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Yeah, I got I guess a couple of years ago now I got a few varieties. I didn't get the separate ones like with the thin books, you know. Mine are the thicker tomes, you know, the players and the DMs.
Well, see, this is what I'm doing is seeing as how the new OSE books are coming out from pre-order. What I'm going to do is I want to get the two bundles, the classic bundle and the advanced bundle, right? And then I'm not going to get the old classic and advanced core books because the new books are going to be advanced, but they're going to have classic as optional rules. So I'd be just double spending if I did that. So
so advanced is going to be their default from now on.
Yeah, they're going advanced, but classic will still be. I want to see what they're going to do with the books because they see they're bypassing the OGL where they don't. Because I mean, you can tell OSE don't like WotC at all.
Well, no one who's smart would mess with that anymore, you know.
Well, you can see that in the terminology they used on the website talking about getting away from the OGL. So I'm curious how they're gonna do that.
Well, even in the book, they avoid saying D&D. You know, they say like the classic role playing, you know, fantasy role playing game and stuff like that. So they might have been wise to it right from the beginning.
And I don't know. I mean, hell, I may go ahead and get the classic books, and I don't know. I mean,
well.
Oh, look, now they showed back up again.
Right after Dan leaves.
So you were trolling Dan. That's what you're saying?
I'm fit to put it in our Discord, in our group.
I didn't turn anything on. It was already enabled. That's the weird thing. It just stopped doing it.
Up here.
So what do you think? Have you been following their zine, the Carrion Crawler?
Yeah, I got all of them.
Okay, because I only got the first couple. I need to catch up on those.
I sent an email to them because I know they send out early books at times to let like there's like several channels. Where'd the name tags go?
So whenever you show a chat, and Bear is right. Whenever you show them, it because it shrinks them, they go away. But
did you have a damn chat up the whole time down here?
No.
Oh, all right.
No, I did for a while, and it confused it.
I sent them an email. I haven't gotten an answer back. I sent them a link to my channel and everything. I asked them. I said, I'll even pay for the books. I just want to get them a little bit earlier before they hit the shelves, and where I can do an on-screen review. And I haven't heard back from them yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to do reviews on them anyway because I'm going to pre-order everything that comes out new. So, I mean, but I'd still like to get it, you know, like a week in advance or something to where I can. Because, I mean, I know they're doing it. I know 3D6 down the line gets early copies, and there's one more. They're a big Dolmenwood channel. I forget the name of their channel, and they get books ahead of time.
Okay.
So I ain't trying to get free books. I told them I'll pay for them. It's not a big deal. I'd like to get in that little loop where I can review them. So I don't know.
Let's see. All right. Well, now that the names are back up there, the live service model, D&D Beyond's DLC.
Oh Lord, here we go.
So you heard about this, right? This is what they want to do. So they're going to start doing drops. You have to be subscribed.
Yep.
At a certain tier.
That's the catch.
And every one of your players has to be subscribed at that tier.
But here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. Not only you have to be subscribed and everybody else has to be subscribed.
Yes.
You don't own it. Yeah. They won't even let you download these books that you're renting.
Yeah.
Well,
hey, Ultra.
By contrast,
and we got DLS.
I don't get that.
Did you
you don't even own anything on DDB. And people are just giving them money. I don't understand that. Why would you do that?
So sorry, Dan. Did you see that?
Yeah, I told him. I said it took him 6 minutes.
By contrast,
I can't say on stream what he said. It'd be rude.
In the Marvel game I'm playing, the one guy has a subscription to some service or whatever, and he bought like the whole package for it, and it allows you to have your players access it. So, you know, I don't have the, you know, my own account, but I can read everything and build characters and do whatever I want online if I want, which seems like a fairly good deal, you know, and he just has to maintain his subscription. The players don't. So that's, although I don't, subscription models piss me off though. I'm just so damn tired of them.
So it's like this. All right. First off, like he said, you and everybody in your group has to be subbed in order to get these perks, okay, or these drops. And they won't even let you download what you buy. Who does that? And you know what? And it's the same. What it is, it's one digital file that everybody links off of when they buy it.
let me ask you this: Have you ever used D&D Beyond?
I have. When
Okay, so
for a short period when I was dipping
I
my toe in
I
5e.
was I was a master tier sub from the very beginning until the OGL thing, and I canceled my when the OGL thing happened, and they tried to pull that crap. I
Yep.
canceled my master tier sub, and I had all the books. I still have
I
all
have
the
a
books.
good bit on there.
I had one of those the packs where you have everything. You know, I think I won one of those one time, and then I had bought additional books as they came out. So
Yeah.
I literally had every book up until, and I think I
Yeah, I
have
spent
Tasha's book.
several $100s
Yeah.
on DDB, and I wish I hadn't. I wish I hadn't have bought those core books behind me. I wish I hadn't.
Yeah.
But I mean, you live and learn, right? And yeah, it just irks my. I knew better. I knew it.
Hmm.
But see, where I lived at in Georgia before we moved down here, all you could get was 5e groups,
Hmm.
right? And one of my really close friends was a 5e DM,
Yeah.
and so I let him talk me into, you know, I regret it.
Friends don't let friends play 5e.
Look. All right. So
Oh yeah, I agree, bet.
I did not have a problem with 5e. I ran 5e for years.
5e started out okay. It really
Yes.
did.
And
It
then
and it had
about the
its
time
issues.
Tasha's Xanathars came out is when
Gotchas.
everything jumped the shark, so to speak.
That was well. I bought at the beginning. I bought the books because it was a new system, and I wanted to play with other people.
Right.
I
Right.
couldn't get. I had one group of 6 OSR players, but then we played a Dragonlance campaign for like 3 years, and over time, people would get promotions or move, the group just dropped down to 3, and we didn't have a pool to fish from,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Well, that's
and
one of my big frustrations is, of course, my wife works nights, and she was one of my players since like I started DMing.
yeah,
Actually, she was one of my co-players, when I was before I started DMing. And when I started DMing, she rolled up this gnome that a gnome rogue, and that was her thing. And you know, we did that under we did that under 3.5. Is when I think I started running under 3.5. I started playing again under third edition.
Jeff,
Um,
did she play a whisper gnome or just a regular gnome?
no, she played a whisper gnome. What the hell's a whisper gnome?
Well, in 3.5, it was one of the expansion books for the
Oh no, we
race
didn't.
system.
Yeah, I must not have. No, she was a gnome. Just a
Whisper
regular
gnomes are
straight.
a dream come true for rogues.
Angelo, what's up, buddy?
Hey, look, speak of the devil.
Hey, there she is.
Yep. What up, Jeanette?
Thank you, Angelo.
She actually is off tonight. So, where did Angelo? Which channel did Angelo drop
Fine.
by? Oh,
Yeah. Nah, 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 nah.
Who's winning the race right now? Jeff, you're showing
nobody.
12.
I'm
Am I up to 12? Yeah.
Oh, you got me by 2. I'm only at 10.
Hey, look at that. Well,
Mhm.
Jeanette probably jumped on mine, so she added one.
Hmm. This makes me feel bad about the other shows I'm on. That 22 would be a good number.
Well, I mean, it says we've got 22. Yeah, we got 22. There's 9 on there. I don't have any on my Rumble. There's 9 on my channel on my YouTube. There's 3 on Dan's still, because Dan's is going to keep on streaming. Dan probably doesn't realize that, but just because he's gone, it's going to keep going. And then you've got 10. So you and I are pretty neck and neck.
Yeah.
And there you go. You got the so if you're on RPG Grandpa's, look up
Quit
Tennessee
saying
Tabletop
RPG
Cast.
Grand. It's RP. Learn, you got look RP Grandpa.
Oh,
Everybody says that. I had to get on Richard. Now he says RP Grandpa.
okay. All right,
It
fine.
ain't RPG Grand. There
Well,
ain't but
I'm
one
reading
G in there.
RPG Ampa. I'm
What
gonna
if
call
I?
you RPG and Pa.
What about RPG Pa?
What?
No, RPG and Pa. Hey, Pa.
Grandpa. Right.
RPGrandPa.
On my PC gaming stream or channel on YouTube, I used to go, it's me, it's RPG. Yeah, it don't take much to amuse my old ass.
We tried doing 4th edition. So the thing is,
Woo!
my wife played a gnome rogue, and I always play. I always like to play sorcerers.
Boo.
Well, you know the two things that did not show up when they launched 4th edition, right?
Mhm.
They made gnomes into a monster, and they didn't have sorcerers.
Because sorcerers had no reason to exist.
I like sorcerers. I like the concept of a sorcerer. I like the concept of the innate caster versus the
Well,
scholarly
I have
caster.
I
the
don't.
sorcerer in my as a class that I use in my OSC games.
Yeah.
I don't mind the concept, like their spontaneous casting thing, but I don't like that they had all the exact same spells and everything. I wish they would have made it more different.
Hey, Davina.
Well, I mean, the penalty is, when you pick your spell, the only time you can change, and I think you can only change one spell per level,
Yeah.
but you have to wait till you level before you can change the spell. So there, I mean, yeah, I get it, but at the same time, I don't think the trade off is worth it when you could just go wizard.
Well, yeah, but the difference is that you get more spells. You just have spell slots,
Yeah, well,
and you can cast. But to be honest, 4th edition was so bad that we had a lot of friends that made the jump over to Pathfinder, and we just said screw it, and kind of the gaming group fell apart, and plus I had one player that wanted to play a Dragonborn, and another one that wanted to play a Drow, and another one that wanted.
Well, yeah, 4E did get into the furry zone, right?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, not good.
Sure did.
Yeah.
It's me. It's DDP. Yeah, you know me. No.
Well, why ain't you in my chat? Shame on you.
Was he in?
All right. I
You
forget.
in Dan's chat?
Oh, he's in Dan's?
I don't know. It doesn't tell me who. It just says it's from someone else's stream. One of y'all's.
Not mine. No, he betrayed me this time. Shame
Yeah.
on him. It's all right.
That's all good.
It ain't a pissing contest. It's we the old Grognards just doing our thing.
Yeah, no, we're just and giving me shit the whole way.
Well, I mean, it took you 45 minutes to figure out how to put name tags up.
I know. What the hell, man? And it was set, by the way, Bear. It was set. It was Restream being Restream again, and for some reason it didn't put him back after I took off the whatever.
Yeah, see, I mean, not bragging on StreamYard, but with StreamYard, you can have your nameplates up, and they don't. I'm just saying.
But what happens if you click on a different tab?
I don't know. It had never froze with me.
I mean, like I'm on a different tab right now. I got like 20 tabs open in my browser here now, but you can still hear me and see me, right?
Yeah. Like I say, I went to
they all have their pluses and minuses.
I mean, I like how chat's done in Restream. So.
Yeah. Well, I can change it too. Have you seen this? I can.
Yeah, I've seen different people with different layouts and stuff.
Yeah, I can change it to.
No, you're not in mine.
The compact, or this is the one I think that.
But it's okay, man. I ain't mad at you. Yeah, that's default, isn't it?
And there's an Overwatch one. What they need to do is the comic one is kind of interesting, but I usually go with this is the one that Angelo likes is the 8-bit or the 8-bit compact one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't like that one.
No,
I'm not a fan of it. No, that ain't it. That's the one you.
That's the default.
One before.
This is the default one. Which one?
Oh, that's default.
Well, this is my default. This is the one I usually use. Yeah.
I like the clear one, I think. I don't know. Would your background know it kind of, yeah.
That one?
What one? Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I guess it just
But with your
previews.
background, I can see it doesn't work that well. Plus, you can get more chats on your screen with that. So I got a solid background on my stream.
But they're smaller to read though. That's the other thing is some of us are old.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. What are you 65 yet?
No, I'll be 60 in October. I got serious heartburn. That damn hot pocket. I ate a hot pocket a while ago, and that shit's gave me heartburn.
Did you have it with a Mountain Dew?
No, I had a Pepsi with it. I think. Yeah, I had a Pepsi with it.
Pepsi, please.
Did you see All My Dice there said that he or she puts 4E and AD&D, I assume that means first edition, as favorite editions. That's interesting.
Really?
Here's the thing about 4E is it, people say that, TSR is real D&D and anything after isn't. And I will certainly agree that third edition was a new game, right?
Yes.
It was a distinct thing, but 4E is distinct from everything else. I think 5E is kind of an extension of 3E, and obviously 2E is an extension of 1E, but 4E is just off on its own. And someone mentioned this. They said if they would have put it out as a separate game, like a kind of a miniatures game, people probably would have liked it pretty well. And they did put out board games and things based on it. And I agree. I think that there's nothing inherently wrong with it in terms of a game that kind of works within itself. But I think it would have been better kind of classified as a different experience rather than the inheritor of D&D.
Well, I quit buying. I mean, I literally bought everything up to and through second edition. Mm-hmm. But when third came out and it wasn't compatible with second, I said, that's it. I'm not going. No more money coming out of my pocket.
Real quick. Mark. I don't see it in the chat, so it was probably YouTube that nixed it from sending it to me. I'm checking because I am following my chat here, and I don't see it unless you can tell me exactly. Guess who has two thumbs? No, that's the two thumbs one is the one I saw before.
What are we talking about?
He said he must have done a chat and YouTube nerfed it.
Dan.
Yeah.
Oh, look, nameplates. Yeah, look at there, right there they are.
It took him 6 minutes after you left, and he was like, "Oh, there they are."
No, they just showed back up.
Right.
No, I swear I did because I went in and I'm looking and I'm checking and I'm like, yeah, the names are enabled. So I don't know.
So let's see. All My Dice says also having the tools for D&D Tactics maybe, and D&D during third edition they did put out at least one miniatures game, where they were kind of leaning into that, more of a tabletop miniatures game, and then 4E, kind of combined the two back together. Jeff, did you did start playing 4E a little bit, and then
we ran a half a session and said screw this.
Okay.
Yeah, that's we were like we played for a couple of hours, and I don't even know if it was a half a session because our sessions, I don't know. And here's a good question for both of you guys, and Dan, too bad you're busy playing another game. But the question is, how long was your typical session? Because I hear these people talking about, oh yeah, it was really long. We went 4.5 hours, and I'm like,
that's nothing.
I don't think I've ever had a session that short. The shortest sessions are the ones that we're streaming on Mondays, where we're only doing 2 hours.
So you're talking about like if
your regular games, yeah, your regular games. Well, I mean, whenever.
Well, no, just traditionally, we would easily sit down and play 6 hours, kind of thing.
See, we did 12,
if not more.
So what we would do is, now, granted, we weren't doing it every week. We're doing it once a month, basically. Mm-hmm. And what we would do is we would all meet up at my buddy's house over in Palm Bay, Florida. And he's the one that's in the SCA, by the way. He's a baron or something like that. Any rate, um, and we would have probably something for lunch, snacks, whatever, right? We'd take a break and kind of have some snacks, and we'd take a break later on and have dinner.
Mhm.
And he usually cooked dinner. Like he made these awesome pierogies, and I'm a picky eater,
Nice.
and he would make stuff that I would eat. Of course, I was the DM, but you know, but he was really, and it was awesome. I didn't know you could put sauerkraut in a pierogi.
Oh, dude, that's a classic.
Right. I'd never seen them before. And these are homemade pierogies, not Mrs. T's,
Yeah.
These are he was embracing his Polish heritage and making the classic ones. So,
Nice.
Well, my
but
games run. I'll run my main game. It rotates around my one of my players' work schedule, which is every other weekend he's off. So
right.
we usually do every other weekend, but we try to do a Friday and Saturday. But generally, mine those games will go 3 to 3.5 hours, and then the one I'm going to run weekly probably go 4 hours.
Yeah. Now with the
Three to four is a good run. I
with
mean,
with the stream games, I think the 2 hour mark works because it's short enough that you can keep audience,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. That's a different animal.
it's a whole different beast,
yeah,
when you're doing it like that. But in real life games, we would all meet up there, and we'd get there around noon, something noonish, 1 o'clock, kind of just chit chat while everybody else showed up, and then once we started gaming, we would game for 4 or 5 hours, then take a break and game
I
for
will
another.
interject something. Do you talking about live games now? When I run my Dragonlance game around the table, when we had that 6 player group,
Hmm.
those were every Saturday, and we used to run about 6 hours on the
Okay.
live game.
I mean, we would sometimes because I would run as until my players started getting tired.
Yeah.
Because my brain doesn't, I'm
Well,
it's
we
it's
would break
still
every
early.
hour where people get up and use the
Oh,
bathroom and
well,
get a snack or a drink.
Sure.
you know, I'm the
Or
DM. Okay, it's been 2.5, 3 hours. We're gonna go and take a break, everybody. I'll be
yeah,
back in 5.
I do hourly even on my online games. I do
Yeah,
hourly every hour. We'll take a 10.
yeah,
Let everybody go do whatever.
yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, I think to me, I think 3 hours is optimal
Really, three
I,
hours? That's short, huh?
for online. I think
Oh, for online, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, for online 3 hours. No, live is just play till till wives start calling. Where are you at? So,
yeah, yeah. Well, we,
but
we would.
online about 3 hours is a good one. Agreed, vet. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah,
Cons. See, that was the thing. Okay, so the con games typically are 4 hour windows.
yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I don't know how to run a game in 4 hours. I don't know how to break it at a 4 hour mark, but then I kind of, I got used to doing it at the 2 hour mark, and I started picking up on that, and I could probably do it at the 4 hour mark too.
Well,
Um,
old people's bladders ain't quite what they used to be.
oh yeah, I'm very aware. And a buddy of mine's like, oh yeah, you could drive up to central New York, and it only take you 12 hours if you go this way, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, you don't realize that between Jeanette and myself, we're gonna have to stop every couple of hours.
Yeah.
You know, so there's a lot of meds we're on. 11 cons. Oh my god, dude,
Boy.
was running 11 cons
That's
for a
a
few
shit
years.
ton of cons. Yeah, I've got something talking about cons. I've got to find what cons are down here in Florida.
I found, well, of course, Delver's gonna be doing his, right? So you have to go down to Orlando for that one.
Yeah, yeah. That's only like he lives about 40 minutes, 45 minutes from me.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, that's about where I was. You were about an hour and a half away from where I grew up.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I was born in Palm Beach, and then
That's South Florida.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then was raised in Melbourne for up to
Okay,
about.
so you were raised in Melbourne. You know where Palm Bay is.
Yeah, I know where Palm Bay's at. So
Yes, yes, and Doc, you are absolutely 100% right. And I think that's why the 2 hour mark works really, really
well,
well for those streamed games.
that's something I wanna throw something in on. With my online games now, I kind of go all in on my. I mean, I do the ambience background music and sound effects and stuff,
Hmm.
and I use like realistic maps and I kind of just go all in because you got to if I mean to make online play is nothing like sitting around a table rolling physical dice. If you don't do that extra yard and extra mile or whatever they call it, your players are going to get bored and it's going to crash and burn. So you got to keep it interesting.
I don't know if you're hearing that or not.
Yes.
What
Jeff's
is it?
giving you some
You were
ambiance.
talking about background music here, you know?
But yeah, I kind of go all in on my online games. Um, oh, I hear it now.
This made me go crazy after a certain amount of time.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I mean those are actual stuff that I had uploaded in there. Um, and shout out to Kevin McLeod because those are his. And since I don't think I have those credited in this one, I'll make sure that everybody knows. Go to Kevin McLeod of the Clan McLeod, not of the Clan McLeod. Well, he might be of the Clan McLeod. I don't know. He's a great artist. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know all these crossovers and all that stuff. I was just curious, how long how long people played and whatnot. 1 to 2 games a week in person, 2 to 3 a week online. That's kind of cool. That's cool. Um,
I find when the times we've been playing online here, the 2 hours, it does seem like it goes pretty fast to me.
it does. It does.
I could easily go longer with those.
Yeah.
Maybe not practical reasons because of schedules and all that, but just in terms of interest and flow of things.
Yeah. I mean, because it kind of leaves you kind of, well, shoot, what are we gonna do next? And well, you die. No.
Well, if you're
uh,
playing Mothership,
yeah, over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Mm.
Well, everybody swears it's just that adventure. It's just that who knows,
Nah, I'll pass. I've got other things I could do.
I really want to play Traveler. I want to run Traveler.
Yeah.
So that's one of the old school
Shut up,
things that
man.
I'm looking at doing.
Well, Jeff, let me ask you. With all the your extensive Rolodex of online friends that you graciously invite me to participate with, and not that these people aren't becoming my friends as well, but you're the contact for them.
Yeah.
Do you, if you had your ideal situation, would you rather play like a dedicated campaign? Like, let's say you could play 8 hours a week. Would you rather play several different campaigns and kind of dip your toe in and out and a few sessions here, a few sessions there, or would you rather really go for a hardcore single campaign?
I don't know. I guess if I had to pick between the two, I don't know. Because I'm really enjoying this mixing it up stuff,
Okay.
and trying different stuff. But traditionally, I would have said, oh yeah, no, I want to run a long campaign, or I want to play in a long campaign. But I kind of, I just like some of the other stuff. I think I've shifted my opinions on a lot of the things, like I was saying. I don't know where we were talking. I think it was when we were on with you, there, RGP Grandpa.
What?
Just
I
call
was
him
reading
Pappy.
my chat.
Call him
What?
Pappy.
RP Grandpa.
Thank you.
Um, but
What though?
No, I was gonna say what we were talking. We were talking about that, and I was one of the big fans of all the skill systems back in third edition.
Mm-hmm.
I liked those, and now having run stuff like Shadow Dark and CNC, I kind of like the simpler. Um, Let the player tell the castle keeper, GM, DM, whatever, what they're trying to do.
Referee.
Yeah.
Yeah, referee. I still hate that
Well,
word.
you know what? I appreciate both styles.
Mhm.
Like third edition. I don't want to play third edition with a casual group or an occasional group. It's like if you really want to delve into all the different systems and rules and prefer a more tactical map based game and everything, then that's the game that I'd choose. But if it's an online thing and we're kind of playing more occasionally and lighter, then I think I would go for something more like an OSR game.
Okay.
But I do, again, my grail right now is a first edition D&D full on campaign, long term grinding dungeons, building, all the way up, surviving as long as you can, getting up to that 12th level if possible, kind of thing. That's the thing that I would most want to do, I think, in terms of fantasy role playing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and give a plug for Bear Stream. Of course, I know that I'm going to be over at watching the second watch, but definitely if you're not into second watch, check out Bear stuff. He's doing his Zeg Radio stuff. So I want to give him hits of 1980s. So. Um, Friday Frenzy. That's what it's called.
Oh,
So that's kind of cool.
nice.
So, yeah. And he's a good guy too. He's got his system, Valorious, I believe it is. So, we'll have to talk to him at some point too.
Sure.
But any rate, what was the other thing I was gonna bring up? There's a couple
Yeah, I
other
like Bear
things.
too, Doc.
Bear's good people.
Yeah, he's good people.
Yeah. So
I don't think he knows
last
who I am yet, but still,
yeah, yeah.
one
La-
day.
Last month, talking about backer kit and Kickstarter. Last month was Mega Dungeon month, and boy, they had Goodman Games and Castles and Crusades, or well, Troll Lord Games with Castles and Crusades doing. They were all doing these Mega Dungeons. Of course, Troll Lords have Castle Geisengax, um, and I'm trying to think, what was it? Castle White Rock, I think, was the Goodman Games one, and then even our buddy Greyhawk Grognard had a module. Now he mentioned that this was his first back arcade experience, and he didn't like it. I think because he was more used to Kickstarter. As an end user, I prefer backer kit way over
Yeah, this
Kickstarter.
is my first backer kit with the demonic grimoire and the pre-order with the
Yeah,
books.
I like it. I think well, first of all, they were the first one that the first one that was what would you say? They were the first one to have like a pay over time, although they call it pay in four. So you could actually do something if it was above the certain threshold. I think it's like $150 was the minimum. Then you could make four payments. Now, after they did it, like about a month after that, Kickstarter said, "Oh, well, we'll do a pay over time," and they have three payments. You know, but
I don't think I have a preference. I've used them both, so
yeah,
I mean, well, actually, this is the first time I've used a backer kit, so I like it. I mean, it's really easy to navigate and
hmm
understand. So
I don't know why. I'm just curious as to anybody else's experience in the two of them, and if there's anybody that actually has put out a product on either of
yeah,
them. I'm curious to see theirs. Like I said, I know what Joe Block said. I'm Greyhawk Grognard, but you know. And yes, Daniel, it's been 25, 25, 26 years. So yeah, you are. Edgelord, yes, yes, you're playing Mad Mage at CNY. Yeah, yeah. Oh look, you're gonna run Traveler. I'm gonna be there. Well, hail Roger. Roger is the what would you say it? The gracious creator and chief cook and bottle washer of CNYCon that is coming up. And so a shout out to him. And that is pretty awesome. And I think Agile Monk is trying to do something with his as well, kind of like the veterans for EggCon. So we're hoping that. What's your feelings? Anybody else? Anybody in the chat? What's your thoughts on backer kit versus Kickstarter? Don't everybody talk at once.
I don't know. I probably backer kit. I have because I have
I'd probably go backer kit over Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Like someone said, it was easier to use than Kickstarter. I forget who that was.
I think so.
Yeah, Mark did. Yeah, Mark.
Yeah.
I think backer to me. I mean, I didn't
convention coordinator. That's what Roger is. Thank you. I was looking. Could you see the gears turn into my head, Roger? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off.
But yeah, both are good. I don't.
Edgelord likes Kickstarter for the app. So.
What about my people? Y'all pop in. Kickstarter or backer kit? What do y'all think? Pop in now. Don't let Jeff's chat show you up now.
Yeah. Mark the Shark, yeah, backer kit. What's funny is so backer kit has the whole package. They do the whole thing with fulfillment and everything, and Kickstarter does not, or at least did not. I don't know if they're doing it now, but so for where backer kit really took off was people would use Kickstarter and then backer kit would help with fulfillment. And
me being an OSC guy, I think backer kit's the only thing they use.
Who's that?
Necrotic Gnome.
Oh yeah. Well, and Goodman Games has switched over to backer kit exclusively, and so has Trollord Games. So all of their Kickstarters will always be on backer kit. The thing that I've heard from them, and I talk to the trolls regularly, like not on stream. I talk to them all the time, and the thing that I've heard from them and other people is the reps for backer kit will bend over backwards to try and help out a creator, somebody who's trying to put stuff, and that's the biggest thing. Kickstarter they started first, and
how long's backer kit been out?
God, I'm not even sure when my first backer kit was.
Let me look. I'm gonna see. You go ahead and continue.
But I mean, like there was Kickstarters I think I was in before where they used backer kit for fulfillment. So.
All right, let's see here. Kickstarter started in 09 and backer kit in 12.
So
2012.
But when did backer kit kick into the whole package? That's a good question. It
was fairly recently, wasn't it? Just the last couple of years.
Yeah, like I said, because I have more surveys. They would handle all the surveying and all that stuff, and I think that's how they were building themselves up. Man, is this backer kit still going on?
2022 for backer kit.
So they 10 years. So they went 10 years before they launched their own. They rolled out their own system for the front end. That makes sense. That's about right.
Yeah, I'm looking up let's see. Kickstarter has like 24.4 million total lifetime backers.
Yeah.
And backer kit's at 17.6. So backer kit's Backer Kit.
growing. They're growing
Yeah,
on them.
they're growing fast.
Yeah. And no one, yes. So that OSE thing, um, the problem is I gotta go. I gotta save my pennies, man. I'm going up to CNY. I gotta rent a car because Jeanette won't let me take the truck.
So
She's
it
afraid
says
it won't
Backer
make it.
Kit's the one that's actually growing more by percentage over Kickstarter. So I look for Backer Kit to overtake Kickstarter in the
Yeah,
next year or so, probably.
yeah. I mean, if they're at 17 and versus what
Which
24,
I'm good with it because OSC uses Backer Kit, and I mean I'm pretty much predominantly OSC now. So
yeah,
I mean everything, all the other systems that I do play are out of print. So I mean OSC is the only one that's still in print that I'm buying. So
yeah. And speaking of OSE, that is Old School Essentials Month currently on Backer Kit. So Mega Dungeon Month was last month.
yeah,
Old School Essentials Month is this month.
yep, this month
They
they've
just
got a lot of games going on.
yeah. So there's a whole bunch. It's not just the what is it, the demonic whatever it is. I know I'm following it, but I have not played what is trending right now. Of course,
Yeah,
Dungeon Crawler Carl is just like blowing everything away. It's pushing $13 million.
I still think it's not. It's going to be more like Cam said, a flash in the pan. I don't think it's going to be. It's not going to mainstream.
Yeah, I think it'll be a novelty. That's kind of where that's where I put it. I think it's a novelty.
It'd be more like a niche game.
Yes, yeah, for fans of that.
Yeah,
Just kind of like the reverse of
I mean, if you think about it,
Critical
most
Role thing.
Kickstarters with something brand new with a new flavor, it always blows up. But then it settles, it peters off down the road, and then it just you know when you got games like OSC when it came out, just all of a sudden, bam, and now look at it, it's at the top, one of the top OSR game systems. So
Yeah.
that's a good trivia question. I wonder what OSR system is like. What are the rankings of OSR systems like, and as far as popularity?
So
I'm
there's
getting
been
on Google, so go ahead.
there's been a few of them that have done that. The thing is it wouldn't be fair for me to try and rate them all because I haven't played them all. I haven't played even all the D&D systems, I played like first edition AD&D, but I never played OD&D. I didn't have the three little books, and I didn't
So
have.
what it's saying is OSC at number one, then DCC.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I have.
Shadow Dark. I would think Shadow Dark would be above DCC, to be honest.
DCC's been out a lot longer,
True.
and
Plus, it's easier to get into because most of their stuff is free, from what I understand.
What DCC?
I thought a bunch of their stuff was free.
They may have some free stuff, but they sell.
Like I say,
I have a whole bunch of DCC stuff sitting on the shelf, and I have. That's one of those that I have yet to really crack the book and look.
Whether this is correct or not, OSC, DCC, Shadow Dark, Basic Fantasy RPG, which I've never delved into, Mortborg, and where's Castles and Crusades? I mean, you would think it's not even on this list.
Yes, is that? Are you talking to Grok?
Huh?
Are you talking to Grok?
No.
Just Google.
Just a general Google search.
Because the funny thing is Castles and Crusades. Trollor Games makes Castles and Crusades. It's the Siege engine, and I know like Agile will be like, the first to say, once you get above like level 12, well that's true with any of the systems. Once you get above level 12, they start breaking down. Really, when your characters hit level 10, you should be planning on retiring them, not running them to level 20.
Right, Flynn.
And all of them fall apart.
Would it be? I mean, would you say that maybe CNC is a niche system? Because I mean, if you really think about it, you don't really hear about CNC that much. Not
So
really.
so here's the funny thing, right? So the first of the OSR stuff was Osric, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason why Osric was created was because because the guys that did it didn't like the way that Gary and the guys from Troll Lords went. And Gary was helping them with it. That was the last group that Gary Gygax worked with, was Troll Lord Games, before he
Right.
passed away. So he had some influence on how things got done and which direction things went. CNC caps at level 12 if you want it to, or it goes up to level 24 if you don't like it ending at 12. But with anything, once you get beyond 10 or 12, things get like kind of almost ridiculous. You
Yeah,
know,
12
you're
to 14.
overpowered. Yeah.
I don't know. With that list, I don't. I agree. I think OSC is probably the most popular OSR system, but I don't.
But
I think
OSC came after CNC and Osric. CNC
yeah.
is so old it's not even technically considered OSR
Yeah.
by some. It's
I would
considered
say
proto OSR, I think is how Tenkar calls it.
I say the top three would be OSC. I think Shadow Dark is more popular than DCC. I believe you.
Well,
Cam?
Shadow Dark's kind of trying to bridge that gap, right,
Yes.
between modern and OSR.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
was
that's
kind of
fine. You know,
yeah.
I think it's popular because it's probably the main one drawing from the former 5e players, right?
Yes.
I would guess it's the most popular amongst them. I like OSC. I think that it's a great presentation. You know, it's basically BX D&D, right? You know,
Yeah.
and then they add some additional thing, you know, to start. That's what it is. It's literally just a reformat of BX, basic expert D&D, and then they they did it very well. They formatted things and smoothed it, the presentation very well, and then they added other stuff that's really nice to it.
Yeah.
And
I think a
then
lot of 5e players moved back to Pathfinder too.
Well, Pathfinder 2, I don't know what it fits in. Pathfinder
Yeah.
1 was 3.75.
Well, I meant Pathfinder also is what I meant.
Yeah.
But
Just as
Pathfinder
a game.
2, I don't know where Pathfinder 2 fits into that scheme.
Well,
I don't think it had the popularity that Pathfinder did.
I don't think so either. And I played a little bit of Pathfinder 2, and
I have it on the shelf. But
You know, one game system that just completely went poof, and it's not an OSR system. What was that one that Critical Role released with Darrington Press?
The first one?
Daggerheart?
No, this one that everybody said, "Oh, it's going to be the D&D killer," and it just died.
There was the first one they released before Daggerheart.
A Daggerheart, yeah, Daggerheart. I know, I see what you did there. Yeah, Daggerheart. I mean, but now were Critical Role, and don't get me wrong, I don't watch Critical Role, but I know enough about what's going on in that area where when this new campaign they went with 5.5 instead of Daggerheart. A lot of people lost interest in Daggerheart because they're critters.
Yeah,
I think that's where
I see some people out
it's
there
not
running.
like it used to be though, Mice.
Yeah, I see people out
Daggerheart.
there trying it, and that's the way I was saying it.
Too many
Daggerheart.
furries. It's just a different version of 5e to me. I didn't have that.
And it's got its own unique weird dice mechanic. So does DCC though.
Yeah, I never messed with DCC. So
some people in the chat mentioned Basic Fantasy that they I think they gave it away for free. You could download it for free. I do have some physical.
Maybe that's what I was thinking of. And not when I said DCC, I thought a lot of it was free. It might have been Basic Fantasy. I'm thinking.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. And
that's probably what I was thinking about. Because there's an old content creator. His channel died. Adventures with Dice, and he was pushing.
Watch him. Oh, look.
Have you ever watched his?
No.
No.
I had
He had a pretty good channel. I don't know what happened. I need to message him.
I'm
And
in that chat too. I'm actually. I think I probably followed it and subbed to their Discord.
who?
Now that you mention it, Roger, the Chisel
Oh,
Heart, which is basically it's basically Daggerheart with an OSR
yeah, their
feel.
Candela Obscure was their first. Yep.
I think Basic Fantasy got an early lead because I think it was around for quite a while now, but and I'm not saying it's not fine or doesn't work or anything, but I wouldn't choose it over others like OSE, for example.
So the nice thing is I can take any first edition stuff or any first edition AD&D stuff or whatever and easily convert it over to CNC, OSE, any of the OSR stuff. I mean,
Yep.
it's pretty much they're all. If it works for one, it works for all
I
of
do
them.
it with OSE a
The,
lot.
the the only thing you may have to flip is the ACs.
I have yet. I was using Descending AC and all my previous OSC games. But see, I run a lot of first edition modules with OSE,
Yeah,
and I'm wondering, would there be any conflict with Ascending AC the way AD&D is run? I
I don't
wouldn't
think
think
so.
so.
No,
But
no, you just have to convert the AC over. Somebody, I think Dan would tell us how to do it because he's a know-it-all. But he's too busy. I think he says, yeah, you just take 19 and whatever
yeah,
subtract
that's
it from
about two
19.
consequence.
Yeah,
Um,
subtract whatever the AC is in
I mean,
the
it's easy to
ODD
do.
stuff.
Yeah, it's mathematically the same.
Oh
Yeah,
Lord, my chat's popping off. Let's see. This is
yeah,
interesting.
Candela Obscura. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I did watch Critical Role with Campaign 1, but that damn Dragonborn Sork.
That was when they were playing with Pathfinder, right?
Yes.
They
No,
started off
no,
they
no,
started off with Pathfinder.
no. Yeah, but when they went live, see, they started at level 9 or something on Campaign 1. They were already mid level and they moved to 5e because Wizards was sponsoring them.
Yeah.
And I just, that C-rated acting just got me. I couldn't do it.
I do have Dragon Slayer and sitting right next to Borrow Maze over there
Dragon
on my
Slayer
shelf.
is on my watch list. I am really that and Adventures Dark and Deep. I have yet to sit.
Well,
I
that's
bought
Joe. Adventures Dark and Deep is Joe
I've
Bloggs.
bought
That's Greyhawk
most of those
Grognards.
books, if
Yeah.
not all of them. I like.
I
Really,
got in on the backer kit, his first backer kit that he did with part of the
I got in on
Megabucks
it
book.
late, so. But yeah, I like that system. I don't know if I bought it to have some light reading.
Yeah.
But Dragon Slayer, and that's Greg Gillespie.
Greg Gillespie, yes it
Yeah,
is. Yeah.
and I really like Dragon Slayer system. I love that system. So
That go forever, huh?
Ooh, I didn't mind Thaco, but
And as Roger points out, he beat me to it. Both Greg Gillespie and Joe Block are going to be at CNYCon coming up
doesn't Greg
in
have a
June.
YouTube channel?
I think so. I've talked to him. I've reached out to him.
If he's got if he does have one, let me know or DM it to me in Discord.
Yeah,
I can
I'll look.
find it.
I'll look. But I know he's been on a few streams and both Greg and Joe and they're both smart dudes, you know. And it's kind of hard to beat it, you know. So but they are both going to be at CNY. Bunch of other folks are going to be at CNY that I know of. So this is going to be a kick-ass year, I think.
Really sucks. Those
Roger,
are all out of my reach.
what's that? Yeah, well, you know, you had to move down to Florida. You could have moved up to Tennessee.
Well, I had to be down here around my mom. She's all I
I
got
know,
left.
I
But
know. I
mean,
got you.
yeah, I mean, it is what it is, and I might get a hair up my ass and once in a while get up them up top. So up, in the north. So we'll see.
Anyone going to Gen Con? I've never been. I've heard it's one of those things that you should. That's up near Indy, right? That's in Indy,
in
isn't it?
India.
So
Yeah,
Indy is not an unreasonable drive for me.
I've been to it several times. I was at it actually once when it was in Milwaukee. Um,
Oh wow,
but
that was a long time ago, wasn't it?
yeah, in the late '90s, I guess. And then I was at it, I don't know, 5 or 6 times maybe in Indy.
Did
But
it get? How is it? Is it too
it's
big?
insane. It's huge.
Is it one of those pilgrimage type places where you have to go see it at least once and then?
I don't know if it's worth it anyway. It's just, it's one of those things that I didn't. I mean, if you want to go shopping, it's great.
Yeah.
I was into board games more at the time I was going to Gen Con. So it was, at the peak of the board game craze, which was, it was fun, but
Yeah.
it was hard to get gaming. And I didn't, there wasn't much going on for role playing that I noticed or took notice of at the time. It might be more now.
Yeah, and it from what it sounds like, it's almost too big. Kind of like down in Atlanta, we've got Dragon Con, and
Now
it
I'll be
sounds
going
too
to that.
big. It sounds like it's just way too big, and
Mhm.
I don't want to mess with it.
The
I,
smaller
I
ones are
First of all,
usually
I hate driving to Atlanta, anyways.
this is
Just
true, but I got to play under Gary Gygax twice at Dragon Con.
yeah, but it was smaller then too.
Yeah, it was
So
a lot smaller then.
yeah.
My DMG and my players and Greyhawk Adventures is autographed by him.
that's cool.
So all my sty is you're running some games at Gen Con, eh? Okay, no, that's cool. That would be you're gonna
That's
be
way out
running.
of my
You're
range.
you have your own game, all mice, or yeah. I,
I prefer Origin. I kind of
Origins is a what? That's basically. I mean, that's like a industry
Plan.
one, right?
no. It's run by Gamma, which is the industry thing. They have their own business meeting, but it's the same as Gen Con. Just
Okay.
it was smaller. I just enjoyed it more. It was more manageable, and more fun. I got more gaming in.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
that's
I
up
haven't been
in
to,
Columbus.
yeah, Columbus. I haven't been to either of those though since COVID. So I'm not sure how they've changed since then.
Well, I went to so in ham radio, of course, we have, and it's going on right now. In Dayton, Ohio, or actually Xenia, Ohio now, is Hamvention, and that's basically the largest ham fest, which is a con for ham radio people, for ham radio nerds. Um, I've been there once. It's one of those things. It's like a mecca type thing. Everybody has to go there and all that. But but I could see Origins and Gen Con being kind of along that same lines, and I would probably like to go. Um, you like Origins?
I
Okay.
think Origins is going on like very soon.
How big is Origins?
He says half the size of
Yeah,
Gen
that's
Con.
probably about right.
I always thought Origins was a monster con.
Well, it's large. It's still big, but
It's oh wow, yeah. So it's June 17th through 21st.
mhm. Yeah, I'm still on their mailing list.
That's like the week after isn't that the week after CNY?
We'll just stop there on the way back, Jeff.
Oh,
No problem.
Well,
just go to CNY and then just scoot right on over to.
When I was going to Origins, the Pathfinder, Gen Con, the Pathfinder organized play stuff or whatever they had, those were huge events there. They had people lined up all over the place to get into them. But like I said, board gaming is what I was doing more.
Edge Lord. You're funny, man. God love you. It's funny is the second largest in the country is in Orlando for the Ham Fest.
What is that?
And
Um,
Hamcation.
Yeah.
Hamvention is in Dayton. Hamcation is in Orlando, and then the third largest is the Huntsville Hamfest, which has the best website. It's like hamfest.org. That's the best address for any of the Hamfests. But that's number 3, significantly smaller by thing. But one of the funniest things that ever happened at Hamcation is there was a family that come up there, and they bought tickets, and they went in, and they were looking around for the livestock, and they couldn't find the livestock, and they came back and they asked. They said, what I just see a bunch of radio stuff. Where's all the the livestock? And that was, I think, the one and only time they've ever given a refund to somebody, because they genuinely were clueless. But and yes, Jeanette, that is that was, we went to Dayton the first year after they, the restrictions opened up, and sure enough, we all got COVID. I am on the Knoxville side of in between Knoxville and Chattanooga, so I can be in Knoxville in about 45 minutes, on the outskirts of it. I can be in Chattanooga in about an hour and 15. So kind of almost split the difference. And definitely subscribe to all of our channels. Well,
Amen.
Including Dan's and RPGrandPa. RPGrandPa.
I'm going to get you. It takes.
I'll get it right. And Dan, I don't even know what Dan's channel name is, but he
Dan the Last Arbiter. No.
Oh yeah, something
Dan
like that.
The Last Arbiter. Dan the Last, or Dan.
I just call him Minion. So he's one of my minions.
Screw him. He doesn't get to promote if he's not here.
Yeah, that's true. There we go.
I got him. I'm gonna go link his channel. Let me find it.
I mean, we're still streaming on it. And
Arbiter's Archive. He did. It was Dan the Arbiter's Archive, and he changed it to Arbiter's Archive.
Oh, okay. He got rid of the Dan.
No. Well, the stream URL is Dan. Here, I'm fitting to put it in chat.
Thanks, Robert. We'll catch you in a bit.
He renamed it.
5 hours? Yeah, it depends on where you're at. I mean, if you're like I can get to Cincy in 5 hours. I can get to Nashville in 3. Nashville in 3, Asheville in 3, Atlanta in 3, and Huntsville in 3. So I'm kind of well situated for a lot of that stuff.
What was that big con that it's not really a D&D tabletop con in Orlando? Just happened.
MegaCon. Yeah. MegaCon. I remember them.
That was a monster con. I think it's 5 days, ain't it? Or 4.
Yeah. Yeah. And let me tell you, I used to live near there. And when you want to talk about traffic, the one you did not know, nope. Everybody avoided that. In fact, my kid worked at the McDonald's across the street from the convention center, the Orange County Convention Center, which is huge, by the way. That's where like they have the McDonald's International Convention.
Yeah.
And like they have full store setups from around the world, including all the menu items that you can find at all the McDonald's in the world in this place. And I worked for a company we did point of sale stuff. And so we were there setting up for some things, and they were literally bringing in dump trucks full of beach sand to set up one of the displays that was for the actual event, not for one of the individuals. They literally built a beach inside of this place for people to go visit. What a mess. Hamvention is going on this weekend. So if you're ever curious about ham radio, go.
What is it? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
Yeah.
Or is it bleed over to Monday? I don't remember. I
No,
was going to go because I wanted to. I'm a big fan of Star Wars Theory.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I was in the middle of moving, and it ended right in the middle of my move. So I'll have to catch it next year.
Loquacious is not wrong. This is an awesome place. Well situated. And
RPG Dad.
Well, we've got RPG RPG Grandma, or is that Grandma?
No, she's RPG Grandma.
Okay, maybe that's why I want to call you RPG Grandpa.
It takes some practice.
Yeah, yeah, it'll take me a while. And now we got RPG Dad. Well, sweet.
Yeah, now we got RPG Dad.
Yeah. What would I be? RPG Uncle?
There's a whole damn bunch of us RPG guys and gals.
Okay, you're between Cincy and Louisville. Yeah. All right. It's not too bad. So yeah, MegaCon is 4 days. Jeanette's telling me.
Yeah, did somebody answer that? I was like, did it start on Thursday or does it start on Friday and bleed over to Monday?
I think it's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Let me look. I'll look it up while we're shooting the
MegaCon.
What days is MegaCon? It is
May 20th through 23rd,
Thursday,
2027.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah. Now DragonCon is the one that is like runs on Monday too, because it's Memorial Day weekend.
Almost sure it does, but let's look. Thursday through Monday, so it's 5 days. Yeah. DragonCon is massive though.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've heard it's very spread out. MegaCon is pretty much in that convention center.
Well, when I was when I had those 2 Gary Gygax games, DragonCon really wasn't that cemented into the convention scene at that time.
Yeah.
I mean, it had been out like just a RP. Who is that? What?
He's on one of y'all's channels. He's not on. He says he's.
What channel are you on? R? I call him R. I don't like to call him his regular name. What channel are you on? He's not in mine. And you say he's not in yours. He's got to be in Dan's.
He must be in Dan. Well, maybe it's Dan's alter ego, because Dan keeps on calling himself that to me.
Joe, welcome back, man. Yeah, we're still at it. Just sitting here kicking the bobo.
Yeah. Oh, you poor guy. My sympathies.
Joe is one of my old players.
Okay.
Yeah, he's one of
Well, I miss going to Walmart at 3:00 in the morning.
I go once a month. That's why I buy groceries, and then I don't. That's it.
Yeah.
Everything else is in golf cart range. So, man, I'm pimping the hell out of that golf cart. I got one of those Evolutions. This bad boy is tricked out. But yeah, I mean, literally everything even my doctor's office is in golf cart range. The computer shop where I had my laptop reformatted and fixed, it's golf cart range. I went and picked up,
and they'll let you ride it there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Back when they were 24 hours. I remember when they were not 24 hours, and I remember when they
they're not now.
No.
Huh.
No, they used COVID as an excuse to get to stop it. And actually, from what I understand, they had been looking at stopping. They were trying to find an out for the 24-hour thing, anyways, and that just gave them.
Well, I mean, they don't get a lot of business at the middle of the night either. So,
well, yeah, I don't know. That's when I like to go. It's because there was nobody there. And there's a lot of people like me that like to go at that time, but because there was now they have the quiet hours for the sensitive people. Oh, poor sensitive people. Well, they don't have the loud announcements over the speakers.
Do you think
they're not playing Walmart radio?
You think they threw up an X?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. You know what that means to me? I worked for a theme park. And actually, I worked for them twice. One time, the IT job market fell the hell out, and I had to go get a job. So I wound up getting a job working the Spider-Man ride. And if you do that, that means hit the hit the stop button or don't go.
No, I was referring to the 5.5, where if you get triggered, you know what? I'm not even going. We're just going to stay away from that. You don't want to get me started on that.
No, yeah. What's this? This is Joe Rice. I don't know much about D&D. James taught me and I played a few sessions. Well, you know what? That's all you did.
He was a first time D&Der in my game, and instead of taking the easy way out and going with a fighter or something, he went with a ranger.
That's
He went
not.
with
That's a
he was a
good.
ranger.
That's a good mix between. I
And
mean,
he did well. See, he's a big MMO player, and so a lot of this stuff is it just common sense to him. So he caught
yeah,
Wi-Fi aggro though. Bless his heart.
yeah.
I'd love to
Well,
get him back in my game, and I'm probably going to hit him up, be like, "All right, now we're fitting to fire it up.
yeah,
I want you back, man."
yeah.
But
It's you just
we
you learn by playing. I mean, we all had our starting point. Yeah, my first introduction was in '85, but then we when I wanted to play D&D come 1990, Shadowrun, not Shadow Dark, Shadowrun.
played that first edition. I did
Uh,
years and years ago.
yeah, I wanted to play Cyberpunk 2020 or D&D, and they're like, "Oh no, you got to play this other game. It's called Shadowrun, and it's really cool, and it's
It was fun.
basically D&D plus, and it was." And we took we took my because I had gotten a bunch of Cyberpunk 2020 books because I'm an IT guy. My BBS is named after was named after something from the Neuromancer video game, which of course was based on the Neuromancer book by William Gibson.
What I understand, I think they're on their like sixth edition, and
It
like
sucks from what I
a
heard.
bunch of editions don't work with it. It's a mess. So most people,
Oh yeah, Carpenter and Crusades all the way, man. I'm there. I'm down for it. I would be too. Yep. We need Carpenter and
yeah,
Crusades by Jason. Although I think he's running a Shadow Rim game, isn't he? I think you said that, Roger. Shadow Rim is by Chubby Funster, Greg Christopher, and
yeah.
he's been on here. Cam, you've been quiet too long. Say some
Wake
shit.
up.
Yes. Well, aren't we? Are we at the 2 hour? I mean, isn't there another show
Yeah,
that's starting right
yeah,
now?
yeah. We need to get wrapped up here
Yeah, I agree, Joe. I know what
because
you're saying.
we're past RPG Grandpa. I mean RP Grandpa's bedtime.
Well, there is that.
No, we're not. But
But we also our buddy Lord Mattias and Gary Lewis are going to be coming on in about 15 minutes with Second Watch. So everybody should be. And yes, I was right. He is running Shadow Rim. So I don't know if he's full up yet or not, but that is awesome. Oh, look at that! And Edgelord, you're in it. Sweet, dude. Sweet. I'm kind of hesitant on signing up for a whole bunch of stuff, other than some folks that I promised I would sign up for
thank you, Doc.
because thanks, Doc. Um, Make sure you sign up to mine too. Tennessee Tabletop.
540. Ding. We'll talk about it. Like I say, I haven't got mine off the ground yet. See the thing with the game that we brought him in on. It really sucks because we was having a fantastic. He'll tell you we were having a great time, and we had a player that he just up and ghosted the whole group, just
That
poof.
he just
And
did he burn out? Somebody pissed him off. Nobody
no,
ever
he
heard
was
from
the
him again.
one on the last session was like, when we playing again? He was ready to go.
Yeah,
And the thing about it is, I've known that guy for like 40 years, and he just ghosted me. I mean,
did you
ghosted the
ever get a
game.
hold of him or no? He just
No, he ghosted all of us. Just vanished. Wouldn't answer my texts or anything. So I don't know what happened there because the last time we played, he was the one that was most excited about the next week. So we had a really good game going. I mean, Joe Joe will tell you about the spider incident. They run into a giant spider and run through half the dungeon trying to run away from it. That was so fun. And then this was one of those dungeons to where when you hit a door, they listening and they cracking it open. And Joe just said, "You know what? I'm tired of cracking doors and listening." And I'm kicking the door open. And I swear to God, I did not plan this. The damn spider had got into the other room where he kicked the door at, and he got surprised. So that was a fun campaign. I mean,
Okay.
well, it wasn't a campaign. We didn't get finished with the. That was Ruined Tower of Xenopus was the one I was starting out. No, they actually killed it relatively easy once they fought it. But the first time they run into it, Jennifer's cleric, she threw a flask of oil and fumbled and set the other Joe dwarf on fire. And it, yeah, it was like they ran like 10 rooms trying to get away from this spider and then end up backtracking and running into it. So that was a lot of fun. But
All right. I dropped the links
yeah,
for my channel and for your channel. You got
y'all
the
got.
link for Dan's.
I will. Give me a minute and I'll go get his.
That way everybody it'll show up on everybody's chat and on
Uh,
my Rumble. And I am also available on Rumble. Yes, my channel is on Tennessee Tabletop Tavern
I
is
am
on
only
Rumble.
on YouTube. I do have a Discord. Everybody's welcome. I've been. You can see it. It's been popping up. Let's see here. Arbiter. There he is. I got his right here.
If you drop your Discord in your chat, it will show up on the
My Nightbot's been spamming the shit out of it. Hold on.
your Nightbot has or my Nightbot?
Mine.
Oh.
Where in the hell? There it is. All right. That's Dan's. Then you just posted mine, so I don't need to do.
Yeah. Yeah. And
No. It's yeah, we're doing a you should. Oh yeah, they're not. They're Jeff is hosting. He's
yes,
hosting
I'm hosting.
this multi stream. So yeah, you have to be watching his. I'll put Jeff. I'll put everybody. Well, yeah. See what you're posting in yours. It's not showing up in mine. So see the multi stream. Everybody's chat converges on one chat.
Right. Right. So what you're seeing over on the that
Where
side,
are
the far
you,
on
Tennessee?
the other side of RPGrandPa, that
Here's
chat
Jeff.
everything will show up in, but it doesn't show up in the
And we promise Jeff
individual
will get
streams.
on the ball and we'll be 1080p next week.
Yeah. Does anybody actually watch YouTube in 1080p?
I'll watch it in 4K, thank you. If it's a 4K channel. I mean, my presets are 4K. I mean, I got a damn $1,600 Alienware monitor. I might well watch 4K.
I don't think you can tell the difference between 1080 and 4K, honestly.
Oh, you can tell a difference.
I don't think so.
I've been running 1080p monitors for years and got this one here, and yeah, you can tell.
We did pimp your channel.
We did. I did. I went and put it in. Is he? What is he?
I don't know. I'm gonna message Bill and tell him to whip your butt.
See, no, that's Tennessee Tabletop Tower. I done pimped your channel. Shouldn't you be over there rolling 20-sided dice, guy?
Or D10s or whatever, D8s. I don't know what.
Yeah, retarded. Which one? I hate saying that name. Whose chat are you in? You got to be in Dan's. You got to be in Dan's. For mine,
Dan is in my channel, throwing his snide comments.
He just upgraded to 1080p and he just forgot to change it over. And you have to, I think, if it's like StreamYard, you have to do that before you go live.
Yes, yeah. Once you start, because it tells YouTube.
Tennessee Tabletop Tavern. All right, now let me go to Arbiter, and this is Arbiter. Cam does not have a channel.
No, Ken says I want to be a co-host, right, Cam?
Absolutely.
So, but we
Ed McMahon of Dungeon 2.
And then I'll put mine right behind it. Just put all three of them in there. There. That way nobody gets neglected.
And it'll show it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my chat's not seeing it, and I got
your chat. Yeah, your chat isn't seeing our channel. Yeah. I can drop it and it'll show up on on the display, but it doesn't cross pollinate for some
It's
reason.
weird.
Yeah,
I don't know if StreamYard
I don't
does
think
it.
any of them do.
I don't
really.
know. I haven't done a multi-stream with StreamYard yet, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Um,
But any rate, all right. So now that we've got ours all pimped out, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link for Matt's channel, because that's kind of what started this whole thing. And speaking of what he was talking about tonight, chasing the algorithm is the show tonight. And he's talking about his dungeon tubing over, which I can tell you, it's not. Some of us are just getting started, and you know what? We're having a fun time. Hey, you know what? Shoot me a DM if you're on my Discord. Let me.
well, what's good about this multi-stream here is all of us are relatively small channels,
Yep.
so it's kind of
Hey,
cool.
Dan's really small.
Yeah.
He just started his last Monday.
Let's see what he's running now. Let's see where his subs are at. Let's see here. Whoops, wrong one.
Is he up to 40 yet? He's
39. He's got
Look
39.
at that. Look at that. He's blowing me away. He's gonna overtake both of us here. There, man.
Where are you at? Let's see.
I don't know. I'll have to look.
207. Oh, you just hit 200. You're at 207 now.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, the funny thing is, people were telling me in the comment section on my last video that I was popping up on a bunch of people's what is it called? Recommended, or like on the home page where you don't see your subs. My channel was popping up on those, and like in I think 22 hours, I picked 90 over. In the last 24 hours or so, maybe 36 hours, I've picked up 140 subs. Don't know where they come. I thought somebody go see RPGrandPa, but nobody sent them. They just, I guess I hit an algorithm or some shit, and it popped up on everybody's homepage. So I'm super grateful. I appreciate everybody. I love my
Oh, I can't. Okay, that's weird.
Okay.
Can you give Joe the one from my channel? If he didn't, he got Dan the Arbiter.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there. Tennessee Tabletop Tavern, right up there.
Yep. Grandpa's not new to. He's not new to YouTube.
Well,
you kind of, yeah. There's a whole story you want to.
It's 3 years I've had it, but I really didn't get serious with it until like 6 months ago. And now 6 months ago I went hard. Before, I was taking long breaks and just half-assing it, and so technically my channel, because I didn't have it like 6 months ago, I had like 100 subs, and then I started going hard. So I guess I'm about 6 months old. How long you been up?
Well, this channel has been up for a while, but it wasn't called Tennessee Tabletop Tavern originally. It was we were doing where we were streaming our games. That was it. It was on Twitch and YouTube.
Than mine, but you're doing a lot more special guests and stuff because I like to do that. And Sunday, speaking of that, this Sunday we have DM Blackwell coming on to talk about dropship. So, well, I've got 2 lined up. Well, we haven't picked dates yet, but I'm looking. I got Trampus Whiteman. He's the founder of Dragonlance Nexus.
Okay.
And he's got the Facebook Dragonlance group. It's got almost 20,000 members.
Yes,
and I have there's one that I'm not going to say the name, but this is a huge name. I'm hoping actually 2 people. So
yeah, let me do that
yet
before we kill it. Let's see, Dean's channel. I got to come up with a new cheat sheet here. Dean is also kind of part of this group when he can be here. and he is actually Everray Games. So,
what's he
yeah,
run? What's he
he's
push?
in the UK.
What systems does he push? I'm looking at it
Well,
now.
he's working on his own.
Oh,
I guess I can't call it the stackable. The stackable. He was like, well, they're not really stackable. It's more like you can add extra d20s and then you either take the highest or lowest depending on the circumstance.
It's
I
like
think I've watched some of his stuff in the past.
Untold Destiny is the name of his game system.
Yeah.
Oh God! Well, we couldn't. Yeah, you know it had to come up.
What's that?
We went.
The last one that just popped up here.
We went the whole night without that piece of shit popping. I can't. What did Bill call you? You creepy ass Canadian or something?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we almost made it for 2.5 hours without that dude's name popping up.
I didn't bring it up. I didn't bring it up.
I didn't either.
No.
But that's all right, Blazer. You're all right, man. No problem.
Are you trying to snuff us out before we get started?
Well, I mean, I really don't even consider Condor's channel in the OSR because I mean he buys most of his subs. I mean, they've already proved that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, anybody that has 1,050 subs and does a live stream and has 2 people watching consistently, yeah.
And Dan's DMing me on Discord. and
how is he playing in?
Shoot me yours. I'm Death Angels _Shadow.
Man, I done pimped out your URL 2 or 3 times.
I know. Dan's channel.
Put it back in there again. Give it to him. Here, I'll put it in mine too, just to show. I already know at least one of my guys has went over and subbed to your channel.
Yeah. And we've got Matt getting ready to kick it off here in
let me see
3 minutes. So everybody go check out Lord Mattias or check out Bear, the Gen X GM. He's doing his show, which started about half
one
an hour.
new sub. Shame on y'all.
You haven't got one new sub?
I got one new sub off of this stream.
Oh, there you go.
That was hey, we'll take it.
Yeah. And this is going to be an evolving thing. This is Grognards, and we're every Friday we're going to do it. We don't want to step on Matt's toes. We might snag him and bring him in for a little bit at some point. He's got a great show though that goes on starting in about 2 minutes. So we'd like to encourage everybody to go over there and check him out if you're into it, or check out Bear's channel. Yeah. Here, I'll put that there.
Pimp is out.
And this is I'll drop it in there.
Is that it right there? Oh, let me get it.
That's the actual show for tonight. If you want here's his actual channel.
Well, it's on his channel. I mean,
if you can't remember the BRP blah blah _ tilde this
Friday nights.
Yeah, Lord Mattias.
I pushed for white dudes in a basement, but Jeff shot that down.
Well,
I know. I don't want to get throttled.
Yeah. So, but check out Matt's. Should I start? Hey, you know what?
Don't call it white dudes in a basement. YouTube don't like that.
Yeah, probably not. But Lord Mattias. Oh, look, I'm highlighting the one. Friday nights. Yes, Friday nights. Yeah, there you go. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and hit the end stream. And
thank you, everybody.
You guys all take care. Peace. Anything you want to say? Anything? Last words, Cam?
Nope. Appreciate you inviting me.
All right.
Yeah, been quiet.
I do like Megadeth. I've seen Megadeth. That was the last concert I went to. Was Megadeth in Nashville. See you guys.